Hello, 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 my friends. I know I'm running a little late. Very sorry. Get everything pulled up here. It says I'm playing WWE. I'm not playing WWE. You sure about that? You sure about that, buddy? Mass Effect. There we go. That's better. That's more appropriate. Sorry, I'm late. Gonna probably do a pretty abbreviated introduction here because I'm also pretty tired and my head hurts. So I don't know that I'm gonna go as late as I have been. So we'll try to make the most of the time that we've got. Ran a little late watching the last episode of Vice Principals. Danny McBride, David Gordon Green, Walton Goggins show. We had to get it done. And I was concerned with it only being 2 seasons. I think I'd said this in the past. I wasn't sure. I was like, did it get canceled or what's going on? No, I think now, having seen it, I can say it's like a pretty conclusive, purposeful ending, which is something I'm always very appreciative of. It was like a good 2-season story, ended at a logical place. I think any more beyond that would have been a bit of a stretch. Or they would have to... I mean, I guess it did kind of leave in a place where they could continue it, but I don't need them to. It's in a good place. I think, there's like that scene in Everything Everywhere All at Once where he's like, Ke Kwan's like, in any universe or any other universe I would have done taxes and laundry with you or whatever. It's like they always find each other in these alternate universes. I'll go to any universe where Danny McBride and Walton Goggins meet and like yell at each other and chase each other around and have like a really hostile, argumentative friendship. After that, in Righteous Gemstones, and then she started playing Eastbound and Down like as soon as it ended. And that's also, I was like, I almost thought about not coming down at all. I was like, maybe we'll just sit here and watch this because it's been hard for us to have time to sit down and do stuff like that because we're on such opposite work schedules now. But she's still not feeling too good, and she's tired. I am tired. So I said, all right, let me get down here and let her go to bed, and maybe I'll try to stream a little Mass Effect 3. A little Mass Effect 3 here. Oh, man, how we doing? Last time was Tuesday Turmoil. I was very pleased with how that went. Overall, just very happy with the response too. I realized I didn't update my tags on this. I'm almost gonna stop even editing the tags on the stream because I always forget to edit them. And so I'll be playing like Mass Effect for 2 weeks with WWE tags and go, oh whoops. And then I'll play WWE and have Mass Effect tags and go, oh whoops. I think I said this before. Who uses Twitch tags? Who finds new stuff that way? I just don't think anybody does. I don't, and so I just assume nobody does. I think that's how things work. But I'm so happy with the response to WatchCW thus far. Viewership is great. It's like 2 times, 3 times what a regular stream would be. It's very cool. I'm so excited with the response from my captains. It was so nice to have Matt and Nick on commentary last time, keeping me company, keeping things interesting and fun. The matches have been excellent. I'm so pumped, man. What's funny too is like I was so tired at the end of that stream. I was like, I need to go to bed. Those last 2 matches, I was like, and I think Matt dipped out at like the second to last, and I was like, I'm so tired. I just got to get to the end of this. And then like I was so fired up. I had like such a rush once it was over. I couldn't fall asleep for like another hour. And the streamiversary was kind of like that too. So I don't know. That will, in theory, maybe subside, wane a little bit once these become more normalized for me. But after I finish up, I'm like so fired up. I'm like, man, that was so fun. I can't sleep now. I'm so tired. And I did. When I woke up on Wednesday, I felt I was so tired. I felt like I was hungover. I just not been getting a lot of sleep this week. I think part of it is because, I do stay up like I stay up late relative to like my schedule and lifestyle. Like 12 to 1 is like a late night for me these days. I got to get up for work, and I'm just very busy. So that can already be like kind of pushing it. But now Jess gets home at like midnight from work, and I'll like not really see her or spend much time with her in the afternoon. So she gets home, she's awake, and so I want to hang out, but that means I'm up till like 2:30, almost 3 some nights, and I'm just so tired when I wake up. It's tough. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out the flow of this, but I'm definitely sleep deprived this week. So, like I said, I might wrap up a little earlier than I have been. Been having this headache kind of lurking around in my noggin all day, threatening to become a full-on like migraine. I'm just trying to keep it at bay. I don't know if this is going to help at all. Probably not, but wanted to come down and stream for at least a little bit, especially because I'm not sure if I'm going to be live on Sunday, because that's your next day off, and the kids are going to be gone at camp, and I'm thinking like, man, maybe it would just be cool if we could just have like a whole day and night together. I think we're going to go see Superman, and I think it'd be nice if I wasn't like worrying about getting home and, I want to be streaming by 10. Sometimes I don't know, and it's going on Daily Tides. I don't know if you ever run into this, but sometimes I feel so lame for like prioritizing that in the way that I do, where it's like, okay, we're out, we're running around, we're busy, we're having fun. I'm like, man, I gotta get home by 10 so I can play video games. It's like, what? How old am I? So I don't know. I may not go live Sunday. If it works out that I can, or that I reasonably can, then I will. But I'm gonna probably keep it pretty low on the priority list on Sunday. So in saying that, I want to make sure that I got a little time in tonight, play a little more Mass Effect 3. Next week we might have a chance at like some long streams to make up for it. You know what I'm saying? You got them long streams. You know what I mean? We got them long streams because the kids are gonna be out at summer camp. I'm gonna keep the schedule the same, like Tuesday and Thursday probably, but with her going to work and with them being out of the house, I'm just gonna be here, me and Big Jones. So I'm thinking like Tuesday I could start early, like a 7 o'clock to like midnight stream. So that's a big stream, so big long streams make up for it. Don't view prioritizing by task, I view it by people impacted. I guess that's kind of the same thing. What I'm saying is like, sometimes you gotta be like, am I gonna like, but you're really good, you're punctual, you're like always, it's very rare for you to cancel. The only times I really know you to cancel are like, you are sick as a dog, right? You're like, I'm tired and I'm sick and I can't do it. You're pretty good and you're pretty punctual about staying consistent. I'm not so much. But I feel like I've been a little more passé in the last month or two about canceling streams, and at the end of the day too, it's like, I know there's not like a mass audience. It's like, oh no, he's gonna cancel. I'll like even just text Dilly personally, because I know like he's probably the only one who's like actively anticipating that go live notification. So I'll even just text him, be like, I don't think it's gonna happen tonight. If I post it on social media, again, I just don't think anybody's like, oh man, when is he? He said he was going to be live tonight. Where is he? I still will post like cancellations and stuff as a courtesy, but I don't really feel it's necessary. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. But WCW was good. It was quite fun. I'm quite proud of how it's going. I'm very excited for what's next. Not till next month, though. I think I posted this, that August 12th. I think that's what I said. Is that a Tuesday? Make sure I'm right. I think August 12th was what I said. Yeah, I think that'll be the next turmoil. August 12th, and then somewhere towards the end of August will be WatCon, our first big pay-per-view stream where all the titles get decided. So I'm really happy about that. I'm already working on the next stream. There's always work to be done. Sometimes I feel like I'm working on a game. Like I'm like taking patch notes for WatCW. It's like, okay, get this. I gotta make a list or I'll forget stuff. Like, maybe eventually we'll get to a point where each one doesn't require so much work in particular to each stream, because like the work is the work I'm getting done. It's accumulative, and like it's, hopefully we'll get to a point where there's just less to do each time. But that's why it's also nice to space them out, because it gives me plenty of time. I don't have to rush, and there's no pressure, which is nice. But I am getting a head start on it. Try to be punctual for them so they have stability. If they are tuning in for, that's great. That's nice. See, I don't really have that relationship with like doing this. I don't feel that I'm having that deep of an effect on anybody by doing this. Nobody has to tell me that, obviously, but I guess I don't feel an obligation in that capacity. But if you have that, I mean, that's powerful, that's strong. That would probably also put a lot of pressure on me that would make me, that would leave me conflicted about canceling and stuff like that. So I get it. But I don't know that I would like that confliction. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's pretty casual over here. What else? We lost, of course. I gotta mention before we get into this. Lost a great American hero today. Rest in peace to the immortal Chuck Mangione. Great trumpet player, from what I understand. I'm sure Hank Hill, very upset about his passing. Bad week to be an aging musician, I fear. No, Hulk Hogan died. Hulk Hogan died too. That's crazy. I got that text this morning. I was actually pretty surprised. I got it from Matt, who I feel like has broken celebrity death news to me before. He's like the celebrity Grim Reaper. I think it was David Lynch last time. Suffice to say, the David Lynch one really affected me in a way that the Hogan one does not. But you know, I feel like I gotta mention it as like a wrestling fan. Somebody talks about wrestling and features wrestling on here so often. It's like I gotta mention it in some capacity. It was a crazy one, really. I did not see that one coming. I remember reports a few weeks ago that he was in poor health, and then like subsequent reports saying like, no, it's unsubstantiated. Like, don't treat those as what they have any merit or anything. That's crazy, you know. That's a complicated one. It doesn't like ruin my day or anything like that, even as a wrestling fan. You know, as most celebrity deaths don't ruin my day. My brother reached out and asked me to check on you when he heard HH died. Yeah, he's not gonna be missed the way he was going. Well, it's funny too, right? Because I am so like wrestling brained and wrestling content brained. It's like my algorithm when I go on Twitter and shit, it's like just all about Hogan's death, and it is all people dunking on him exclusively. I don't know that a single serious post in mourning made it to my feed today. And I'm sure they are there, right? Like, you know, again, it's like the feed is curated to serve me what it thinks I want to see. But I did not see like a single earnest post about anybody being like, rest in peace, I loved him. You know, the thing of it is like, you can't be a serious person and deny his contribution to the industry, to the art form. It doesn't look anywhere near the same as it does today without those formative foundational years where he was the face of wrestling, right? Like, if we're just being honest, and you'd be silly to deny that. You know, I think to this day, if you just from a pure number standpoint, like the biggest draw in the history of the business. And in saying that was a long time ago, that may never change, you know. So he was definitely an icon in that respect, and his contributions to the sport are undeniable. But that also goes both ways. They're not all good contributions. And I would say in the last 20 years, they're almost primarily not good contributions. You know, he did a lot to tarnish that legacy and ruin his credibility in the last 20 years, especially in the last 10 years. And it's interesting that his last appearance for the WWE ever was him getting booed out of the arena in LA earlier this year. Absolutely booed to the point where they canceled all further plans to show him on television after they booed him out of the building for trying to come on and promote his beer. You know, and like, I'm not here to dance on it. I'm not going to dance on anybody's grave unless they're like a war criminal or like a serial predator. You know what I mean? Like, you've really got to be profoundly evil for me to like resonate joy from your death. And I don't take joy from his death. You know what I mean? It doesn't add any light to my life necessarily that he's dead. But I'm not in mourning either. I'm sure I've shared my fair criticisms of him on this channel before. I think he was a profound fool. You know, all the racism of it, the unapologetic racism of it, mind you, and the fact that he was supposed to go to that locker room when they hired him back, and he was supposed to apologize and never did, which is a story that's like corroborated several times over. You know, and the racism didn't end there either, which also, by the way, I guess today is literally the 10-year anniversary of that sex tape leaking out in which he said all of those vile things in it. So it's like the day he died was the 10-year anniversary of that tape's release, which is, you know, that's crazy. You know, and he's got just a long legacy of like being a backstage politic or hard to work with, a backstabber. He busted up Jesse Ventura, famously busted up Jesse Ventura's attempts at forming a wrestlers union in the WWF, and something I believe Ventura still holds against him to this day, and something that still has not been accomplished to this day, after Hogan busted it and ratted Ventura out. So that's, you know, that's pretty gross. All sorts of legal scandals, a prolific liar. There's so many amazing Hogan lies. There's like a whole elaborate one about like this sick kid he met, and he like, I don't even remember. It was like he wrote this song about this sick kid, and something about like the kid. What was it, like the kid like died right after he watched Hogan's match? It's like this kid didn't exist or something. Like it just there's no record of this kid existing. Or like there's the one where he like says he wrestled 400 days out of the year because of like the time zone differentials, like, or that he was allegedly almost the bassist of Metallica. Like just such a, like, there's just so, like, he's such a liar and just always taking credit and always putting himself over, brother. You know, Hogan's a Pinkerton. And then like, yeah, don't even get in, that's not even getting into the last like year of like the MAGA Hogan, right? Like we don't even have to get there to start to question the legacy of one Hulk Hogan. But you certainly can go there. I mean, he really just went out in profoundly stupid fashion at the end of it all. Like, just really, I guess he thought that was going to be like the last chapter. He's like, I'm going to put all my chips here. These people are going to embrace me. They're all dumb as fuck. And I'll just be one of their mascots, or maybe the next president. He probably thought he was going to be the next president. That's probably the trajectory he thought he was on, and he believed it, I bet. So, you know, I just feel like I gotta mention it. You know, of course, I will acknowledge and appreciate what he did for the sport. But, you know, it doesn't break my heart that this happened. I'm not going to dance on his grave. It's a shame, actually, because I did text and we're going to start this game real soon, I promise. I texted the WattCW group chat today with all the captains, and I jokingly said, who wants to participate in the Hulk Hogan Memorial Battle Royal next month? Total joke, no serious takers on it. And then I like thought about it a little more, and I'm like, what a shame it is actually that this guy who's probably the most famous guy to ever do that, wrestle, like for wrestling. Like The Rock's obviously is more famous, but like people who don't know wrestling know who Hogan is, right? And that's what he's famous for. He was in movies and other shit, reality TV, but like that is what he's famous for. And it's like that guy dies, and I should feel compelled to like celebrate him, you know, at the next wrestling stream. I even like thought in my head, I was like, that would be kind of fun, right? Like, you know, like all the captains could be in it, and they could all dress up as like different eras of Hogan and all this. It's like, but we don't want to celebrate that guy. You know what I mean? It's, you know, sayonara, Hulkster. What a shame for him. What a shame that he, in spite of his legacy, tarnished it so heavily that the entire like community fan base is making a mockery of his life. I mean, that's just so sad for him. You know what I mean? And again, he got booed out of the building last appearance in wrestling. How sad for him. You know, that is a tragedy of his own making there. And now he's passed away, brother. I mean, I call people brother all the time. You definitely got to trace that back to him, right? That's got to be him. I don't even know that I necessarily get it from him, but I get it from people who got it from him. You know what I mean? So that he'll always live on in the fact that I call everybody brother a lot. I seem less torn up about Hogan than I did about Watto's death. It's true, and I was very relieved to find out that Watto had not died. And if I found out it was that Hogan's death was a hoax, actually that would be incredibly appropriate to find out that his death was a Hogan lie. that would be a great. I would totally believe that, actually. Yeah, so no, I'm gonna be okay without the Hulkster. What's funny too, though, is that I'm gonna be at SmackDown tomorrow with my kid, and she's pumped. I broke the news to her a couple hours ago. She couldn't believe it. She thought that was a hoax, brother. She said it was a work. It's like, no, this is a shoot. We're going. And so, in theory, that's going to be like the tribute show, right? They're going to definitely eulogize him in some way because they've certainly made their peace with like being associated with him again. His fucking beer company's logo is printed on the ring mat. And so, like, I'm curious to what level they will be paying tribute. I certainly hope the whole show, like, selfishly, I hope the whole show is not like a tribute show. That'd be a bummer. Selfishly, I'm like just trying to take my kid and let her enjoy SmackDown and see Cody Rhodes and like Jade Cargill and have a good time. Supposedly Rhea Ripley's in the dark match afterwards. That would make her day as well. She didn't know who the fuck Hulk Hogan is, so like just play the video package. Maybe somebody drops a leg drop. I was thinking about that too. I was like, who's gonna be the one to drop the leg drop? Because I don't know that any of the current talent really fucks with Hulk Hogan. It's probably gonna be, if I had to guess, probably going to be Charlotte Flair. That's what I would bet my channel points on right now. Or maybe nobody will do anything until like the dark match. They're like, well, nobody's recording it, so I think she'll do one of these in a leg drop, maybe, or maybe Tiffany Stratton, the Republican blonde lady. She might go for it. What else? Okay, before I start streaming here, one last thing I gotta say. Another stream where I said short intro, and I've been sitting here for 22 minutes, not playing the game. I gotta tell you a quick anecdote, and I hope that in hearing it, it will demonstrate how much I care about Mass Effect. Are you ready? I posted about this. I realized, I don't even really remember what the train of thought was that got me to this epiphany, but I realized that I had missed something in this game, something of consequence. It was a dialogue option, an important dialogue option that I completely skipped, and it is in the first hour of this game. And I went back and like watched a part of my stream. I was like, I didn't miss that, did I? And sure enough, I did. I don't even know what I was doing, but I just skipped right past it. It's like so uncharacteristic of me in this game. And I had to look it up. I was like, is that really as consequential as I think it is? Yep. For having missed it, it creates a major consequence in like the last not even hour of the game, probably 30 minutes of the game. There is a dialogue option so crucial in the first hour of this game that the consequence for having missed it ripples out to the very end of this game. And the end of this game's already, troublesome as is. And I realized that, and I was so sad. I was so bummed about this because I was making peace with it, right? I was like, I'm like 8 hours into this game. It was to clarify, it's the conversation you have with the elusive man on Mars. There's a line of you go to the left, you pick like the investigate option, which leads to a renegade or paragon dialogue option. That's the important one. I skipped past the investigate part altogether. I don't know why I did that. So it's that far back before I did any manual saves. And I was like, well, that's a long time ago. I just got to make peace with that. And then I thought, and then like 20 minutes later, like seriously, for several minutes I'd made peace with that. And then I thought about it some more, and I was like, I can't have my Mass Effect 3 playthrough go down like that. After the prior two games, playing this, I've been so happy to play these games on stream. I can't go out like a chump. So I started a new game and played all the way back up to where we left off, to include that one dialogue option on Mars in the first hour of the game. That means escaping Earth, getting to Mars, Eden Prime to get Javik, all the conversations on the Citadel, going to the moon of Palaven, Grissom Academy, all of it. Everything you saw on stream, there's like no difference to notice. I did all of it again, and all of the dialogue in between to get that one choice, because I know what happens if I don't have that moment at the end of the game. And it's like so close to the end of the game, it's like it would happen and we would have to, and then the game would be over like 20 minutes later. But it's just gonna bother me. If I kept going, it was gonna bother me. And it is dedication. Thank you. That's the takeaway I want. Is he's dedicated. He's crazy and he's an asshole, but he's dedicated. Mind you, it did not take me 8 hours to do it all again. I wasn't streaming it, and I was able to just mash through all the other conversations, right? So, not a big deal. I'd say it took me took me more about 3 to 4. So, it wasn't as painful as I thought. I'm glad that I did it. We are still Jeff Shepard. All the other decisions are still exactly the same. And now we're back on track to get the conclusion to this trilogy that I prefer. So, you're welcome. I did it for me, let's be honest. Oh, thank you for the gifted sub for my dedication. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. To Dianish. I don't know if I know who that is. Who is that? I'm going to click on that name. Dianish. Account created 2015. Well, that's good. It means they're probably not a spam bot, right? I don't know who that is. Well, maybe they'll notice they got a gifted sub, and they'll come, and then they'll say, who is that? Who's what real in? And then maybe they'll stay. Who knows? Thank you for the gifted sub. That's very nice of you, Dilly Tods. You didn't have to do that. Appreciate you. It'll probably be a pretty quiet stream. I didn't bother to post anything that I was going live because I was running late. I was like, I'm just going to go down there and I'm just going to hit go live, and that's going to be the end of it. And it was actually kind of freeing to do that. It was kind of nice. Love you too, BB. So there it is. Mass Effect 3. Let's get in here. One thing I did notice... Yeah, just you and me. It's an intimate session. One thing I did notice that I didn't before was that I was on casual difficulty, which wasn't intentional, and I was thinking that this game was easier than I remembered it being. That would be why. So now we're on normal difficulty, so the combat is going to prove to not be as much of a breeze as it once was. I can speak from experience that I was having a much harder time with the combat the second time around than the first time around. And I also found a graphic mode that favors frame rate over quality, which I think might be ideal because, again, I kept seeing... I like this look. You can like walk in slow-mo. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Because I keep noticing when... I don't know. Does it look okay on stream? Like, have you noticed, Dilly, that the frame rate's poor on stream? It seems like when it hits YouTube for some reason, it's all choppy during, like, the real gameplay shooty sequences. I don't know why, because it looks fine on my side. As far as I could tell, it's looked fine on Twitch. But something in the processing of YouTube or, I don't know. I've noticed games like that in the past, but I don't know why this one's having a hard time. Anyway, Miranda's on the Citadel. She wants to talk to us. We're going to talk to... Yeah, I heard you, Miranda. Haven't noticed looking for... Okay, interesting. Neither did I. It's just like a YouTube thing. So I'll be curious to see if this affects the YouTube upload. I'll see when we upload this VOD. So we're going to talk to everybody that's on the Citadel, and we're going to get out of here, and we're going to go do some stuff. We're going to go have our summit. Hi.
Commander Shepard. It's been far too long. We live in interesting times.
A little too interesting.
I couldn't get anywhere near you when the Alliance had you locked up.
Relieved of duty. It was complicated.
I'm sure it was. I'm surprised they didn't court-martial you. The Alliance isn't known for its flexibility.
Doesn't matter now.
Shepard, about Earth.
Countless people lost their lives within minutes. The Reapers are everything we feared.
They should have listened to you a long time ago. I'm sorry, Shepard.
What about you? What brings you here?
I need to talk to a few people. Like you. The Citadel is a good place to meet. For now. What's the Alliance's next move?
We have a plan. It's a long shot.
Not surprising. Shepard? There's something I wanted to mention.
What is it?
I haven't heard from my sister, Oriana.
Oh, hell. You knew it was going to be the sister
I'm getting
again.
worried.
Your sister?
Yes. I don't want to overreact, but... well, there's a lot going on.
I thought we made sure she was safe.
We did. It's probably nothing, but... I just know my father is involved.
What happened?
I don't know. Everything I had in place to make sure she was safe went dark.
What do you need from me?
I appreciate the offer, Shepard, but you have your hands full. If I need a door or two kicked down, I know just who to call. But for now, I'll be fine.
Okay. I understand.
I have to figure this out.
You will. Have you had any run-ins with the Elusive Man?
Just once. He said it had been a pleasure to work with me, but he needed to contain the situation.
Contain the situation. Sounds final.
It nearly was. He doesn't take rejection well.
No, he doesn't.
Especially when you miss his Paragon dialogue option on Mars in the first hour of the game. I guess it has to do with the fact that I'm pretty sure Sony VODs get put into an X8 VC codec when exporting, which is pretty unique, and I only know that for stupid niche reasons. My video editing software is kind of dumb, and X8 VC is one of the few codecs I can record and export video at 60 frames per second at 920 by 1080. Interesting. It's not something I notice like on every game, right? It's just I've noticed it just specifically on this one. I mean, there have been past instances. The one that sticks out is I remember Still Wakes the Deep, regrettably looking kind of weird and choppy on YouTube, and I thought maybe it was just some. I've been blaming like motion blur for it because I thought maybe the motion blur effect was having some weird like rendering, mishap on YouTube. I'm also not streaming at 60 frames per second. I figure it's kind of a useless thing for me to try because I'm just sort of guess most games probably aren't going to run at 60 on here anyway, so it'd be sort of useless to do it. I guess maybe it would benefit this game to try. I don't know. Only seen it do that with Dark Souls 3 playthrough VODs when you had to download and edit. Okay, so are you using like Sony Vegas or something to export them? Is that why you have a specific experience with Sony? I used to use Sony Vegas way back in the day. Is Sony Vegas still around?
Why do you think your
I guess it is if you use it.
Disappearance?
I kept careful tabs on my sister. I always knew where she was. For her to just vanish, it could only be him. After I hid her away, I still knew he'd stop at nothing to find her. She's all he has left. I have a hunch what happened, but I'll fill you in when I'm certain.
Coral Video Studio. I don't know that one. Is that a Sony program? I used to use Premiere primarily, but I only had it specifically to like stitch VODs together when the stream would go down. And then you're going to love this. I realized I have iMovie installed on my phone. So when that happens, what I do, I stop paying for Premiere. I download the VODs to my phone. I edit them together in iMovie on my phone. Then I export it on my phone and upload it from my phone. You got to come up with creative scenarios when you have limited technology. And you know what? It gets the job done, and it doesn't cost me a cent. Makes a lot more sense than being locked into like a 10-year fucking prison sentence with Adobe.
It's been a long time. What happened to you?
I've been in hiding. Being on the run from just about everyone isn't as glamorous as it sounds.
I didn't know.
It's all right. I knew there would be repercussions to
That's why my second playthrough was so fast, because I didn't stop pausing to talk
You're a
about
dangerous enemy.
iMovie and Sony Vegas.
I am.
If you're looking for a lead here, anyone associated with Cerberus will be hard to find.
No question. But I'm owed a few favors. Someone here will give me a tip on Oriana.
I should go.
I've got to get back to it.
And I should get out of sight.
I'm sure you'll call me when something bad
Careful.
happens.
No promises.
Okay, you're cool. Whatever. Alright. Anybody else on this floor? No, where we go next? We're gonna go to the embassies for Jondum Ba. Corel's kind of a big suite of stuff like Adobe. Just did research on what codecs file types would work best without being a bajillion gigs of video data. And XAVC is pretty compact for what it has in it. Why Miranda looking so thirsty this time around? Look, that's always been the case, brother. You're just now noticing is all. At least her butt isn't taking up like 3/4 of the screen. Because we would hate for that to happen. Who's John Dumba? Look at that Hanar in there. Look at that fucking jellyfish. Which one of you? Is it you? Ambassador Dominic Osoba.
I fully understand the situation. Of course I read...
I didn't even know you were here, Dominic Osoba.
Please, please, a few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son Bilal. And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply.
I am sad.
I am Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye. I can offer a bounty for any information. If Bilal's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
So what, he's the guy who replaced Odina? Is that right? You got anything else?
Tell me you have found my son.
No. I haven't even walked away yet. Benning sounds familiar. I'm trying to remember if we go to Benning in a prior game. Which one to use the person I came to? Jondum Ba? Which one to use Jondum? Graphics jump from 2 to 3. More pixels equals more thirst. That makes sense. Jondum.
Commander Shepard. Jondum Ba. Special Tactics and Recon.
Spectre.
I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi Goto. I've been after her for years.
Our
Kasumi.
buddy.
You were hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the
All our
Spectre
buddies are
chasing her
here.
down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally, and since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
Remember the rubbernecker when you were meeting with that one mercenary agent? This guy's giving me the same vibes. I love that clip. Wait, which one? What is that? Rubbernecker when you're meeting with the one... Oh, wait, is the guy who's like looking over my shoulder, that one? He's like way too close because he's not supposed to be in the scene. Is that the one you're talking about?
What do you need me to do?
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting.
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
Spectre office is right. Can this guy come in here?
So, remember when you helped me get KG's gray box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
I thought we destroyed that information to keep you safe.
There were enough clues left for me to piece things together when I got curious. It was big enough to leak it to Bao. If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
I'd appreciate it.
So that is one nice thing about this game too, is like obviously we're not going to get all of our companions back for the last game. It would be a huge list of characters. It's actually quite refined compared to the last game especially. But everybody who's still alive gets to have a moment, a side mission, some conversation scenes, and there's one big DLC that we'll probably save till really late in the playthrough. But the entire premise behind it is like, let's give you a bunch of fun shit and conversations with all of the squad mates you've had across the 3 games. It's like one of the best things in any of these games. It's really great. The like central mission behind it is very silly and like totally detached from the Reaper stuff. It's like the true like sign off, you know, for this trilogy of games. And so we'll get a lot of time with all the companions in that too. But I do appreciate that everybody gets to, you know, have something in this game. All right, am I doing this or no? Hanar Embassy tracking. Spectre level access codes can bypass privacy settings and track financial data. Okay. Spectre's Omni tool. Grissom Academy. Oh, I have to do stuff in here. I didn't realize that. Authorize. Yeah, authorize this. Sure. Instructors. I was just reading this stuff. Yeah, do it. Do it.
Shepard, I'm checking security reports. Can you track the transfers coming from the Hanar Embassy?
On it.
Bao's got a good plan. Hanar are predictable. Anything suspicious in their terminal use should narrow down our list of suspects.
So you approve of Bao?
Absolutely. He's a good Spectre. The galaxy needs more like him.
And the fact that he's trying to arrest you?
Terminal.
Well, nobody's perfect.
Commander Bailey? That's who I talked to?
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Here to talk about you releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business. Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked a shell off the nut.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the C-Sec outpost.
Getting all sorts of shit to do on the Citadel. Hopefully we'll be able to leave and go do a mission. We'll see. This could be one of those Mass Effect streams where I just talk to people the whole time, which I think did happen in at least one of the prior. I'm pretty sure, maybe that was Veilguard. In one of these BioWare games, there was a stream where I did nothing but talk to people, and there was like no point where I left and went and did a quest or a mission or combat or anything like that, exploration. Just running around, talking to everybody, making sure everyone's having a good day. You know, that's what a leader does. Okay, this is the Hanar
I have
thing.
some possible hits.
Balloon's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress.
Oh, nice.
About Balloon. I'll pull his bio.
Is this the evil Hanar
Check
right here?
Balloon's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
You know, if Bao catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
Yeah, well,
I
you
didn't say you had
lived.
to join up.
You were working your way around to it.
You lived. Don't whine about it. He was all up in your convo when you're talking about the Black Ops stuff. Yeah. I think I was like making a backdoor deal with like a weapons merchant or something. He was just like, what's this? Anything I can do about this? Let's see. Dr. Michelle, Thane, Ashley. That's nothing new. Bar Levon. Okay, let's go to the docks and the Presidium Common. Let's go to docks first. I also don't think I didn't see that Kelly Chambers is in the docks. Where are my fish, Kelly Chambers? Don't even try to give me another awkward lap dance. I just want my fish. Oh, here's a terminal right here.
Bao, Balloon's doing some heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Kage. I'll check transit records for Igor.
Oh.
It all comes down to the war, and you trying to pull everyone into it.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
No.
The Reapers?
For getting Cage's gray box back from Hawk.
Reapers,
But I
Reapers,
can't do another
Reapers.
collector base, Shep. The Reapers aren't people. I can't infiltrate a Reaper party and steal a big I win bomb.
Alright, so we're in the docks. This is a new area for us. This is basically where all like the refugees are living or being processed to come aboard the Citadel. So like this is a place of, somewhat miserable place and sadness, overcrowding. See what you're missing. Oh my God, I actually didn't remember or expect that there would literally be. It's that fucking kid again. Last seen on Earth. There he is. I was coming up here to be like, I wonder if there's anybody we recognize. And I immediately see that kid. Anybody else? So what? That kid's parents must be in here somewhere. We should at least we can call the phone number on that, Shep. We could say definitively that nobody's gonna find that kid, which is terrible news to deliver and shouldn't be a responsibility, but you're the only one who knows that for sure.
Excuse me, what was your name again?
Maybe then you won't have to have recurring nightmares.
Christophe Vasseur. Good to meet you.
That's just nice. The human and the Batarian are getting along. What's going on in here? Batarian stay arms. You got any fish? Kashak harpoon gun. Terminus armor. Oh, also off stream. Assault rifle Omni Blade. Whoa. That looks kind of sick. I did buy that really cool armor we saw. The combat arena armor. I haven't used it yet, but I bought it when I was running around the Citadel off stream. Because I ended up with way more credits than I did the first time around. I don't know what I did differently to get so many more credits, but I had a lot more. I don't know if it carried over stuff from the playthrough I'd already started, it brought credits and stuff over, because I think I also got an extra biotic power when I started this new game. I don't remember having the slam power, but now I have it. So I think it gave me something. I got some sort of bonus for starting another new game. I think that's my only theory. I don't think it makes sense to me why I seemingly had more this time around. What's going on here? Everybody cool? Everybody feeling nice? Playing around? Playing along? Kelly Chambers.
Shepard, it's really you. I could just...
Come here.
Yeah, come here. That's all he's ever wanted.
Without my Cerberus contacts, I had no way of knowing if you'd survived the invasion.
He got it. Where's my hug? He got it. He finally got it. Everything's coming around. We're closing the book on everything. Half hour out from Akron, looked for jobs. There's a few printing in the Akron area. If that gets, yeah, I'm definitely a lot closer to Akron than I am to where you are currently. If that's a place that you want to work, that's a bit of a commute for you, though, isn't it? But yeah, look, if I can create some I can't talk to him, so tired. Create some scenarios, or we could meet up after work and shit, Might be in the market for a new space. Oh, are you looking to move? No kidding. Well, yeah, like I said, that neck of the woods would definitely put you a lot closer to me than where you are currently, for whatever value that adds. Don't let that be a deciding factor in where you live or work. But yeah, absolutely. Slightly on the down low. All right. Well, that's all right. I think it's just you and me. That's okay. Shh. If anybody else heard that, don't tell. You left Cerberus?
You're not with
What are you
Cerberus
talking
anymore?
about?
Working
Or my
with you
fish?
opened my eyes, got me thinking. I looked closely at what Cerberus had done. In good conscience, I couldn't stay with them. You inspired me to leave.
Come back to the Normandy.
Please believe me. I want nothing more than to be with you again, but I can't. Ever since the Collectors abducted us, I relive it every night. I see Joke running out. Then that cold hand pulls me back. They're above me. Around me. They stuff me into that coffin, and I'm relieved that they aren't touching me anymore. But then it's so small. You can't breathe. It seems like forever. I watched people melt.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
God.
Hey, it's okay.
I'm fine. I just can't step back onto the Normandy. I'm sorry.
Don't be.
And even if I could, I shouldn't. I'm making a difference here. If there was ever a reason I studied psychology, it was to help people at a time like this.
Didn't think Cerberus liked people going AWOL.
They don't. But Cerberus has more important things to worry about than me.
Don't take chances with Cerberus. Change your look. Change your name. Get new identification.
That takes time, and the people here need my help.
Do it, Kelly.
Okay, I will. If you think I should. I'm so glad you found me. Seeing you makes everything right again. Oh, and your fish. Nobody was going to take care of them with you in custody, so I saved them. I'll send them back to you.
Kelly, that's insane. I don't know how you pulled that off, but thank you so much. I don't know how you were storing and caring for my fish at a time like this. I don't know why they were removed from the Normandy in the first place, but you did. I guess you did it because nobody else was going to take care of them, and now you just gave them all back. She just gave them all back. She's just been carting a giant tank, presumably. I mean, I had a lot of fish, and they're all pretty big. She's just been pushing that tank around, taking care of my fish, because one day she knew I'd come back to collect, and now we have all our fish back. I've been saying it in jest, where are my fish, yada yada, because I knew Kelly was taking care of them. And by the way, if I hadn't told Kelly to change her name and identity right there, she'd be fucking dead after this. Cerberus does find and kill her if you don't tell her to do that, which is kind of messy, because the way it's structured in the conversation wheel, it feels like sort of a renegade option, kind of, because the other alternative is to tell her to stay here and take care of refugees, which is, you know, an objectively nice and good thing to do. But if she stays here and doesn't change her identity, Cerberus finds her and murders her, and then you never see her again. Actually, I don't know if... I think you might still see her again at some point, where you like see her and she verifies, I'm alive and Cerberus didn't kill me, but we saved her life. She saved our fish. It's probably for the best she doesn't come on the Normandy, because our actual lover, Liar Tassoni, is now back on the ship. That'd be a weird conversation, I think, with everybody involved. Also, there's a living Prothean on the ship, and I don't know what sort of traumatic memories seeing him will provoke. Who's this?
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding.
Oh, is this part of Arya's thing?
Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Is that Garrus's voice actor?
The Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
You seriously think he'll assassinate a Turian general?
Arya seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna kill like an actual military ally.
Tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
Excuse me? She's purple. Or have you not been paying attention?
What is it, Shepard?
Dumbass.
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Oraka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Oraka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
I don't see the distinction.
The distinction is that I'm giving you the chance to save his life.
Yeah, and I'm
Right.
pretending to
Why
press
don't you
my
just tell me
finger
this
to my
yourself?
ear, but I'm not getting anywhere near it. What do you think about
Vosk
that?
needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer
My
that
fingers are
scumbag
really
staring at my tits one more time, I'm gonna have to
dirty.
kill him.
Weird.
Yeah, he mentioned...
That I'm going to sleep with him?
That angle's, they look really
We
weird
all
there.
have our delusions.
Some of the like texture, like upscaling, is a little weird sometimes. Here it is. Oh, hi, Garrus. The Shepard VI. I was looking for this in the last game, and I couldn't find it because it's in this game.
You are looking at VI model 1.7 ADV, Commander Shepard.
This is going to be home
to unlock a demo of this model. You are looking at VI
Oh, I gotta do something else to make it like... Oh, you?
You have a copy of a Shepard VI?
Oh, yeah. The one based on that war hero?
Bro, it's
We
me.
locked it after some kid spilled soda over the
Look.
hardware. I'll unlock
It's
it,
me.
but we've only got the demo version working.
Good to meet you. I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Extranet says you're Alliance military. Take care of yourself out there, officer. There's nothing this galaxy can't beat if we all work together. Except the Reapers. Ever see the size of one of those things? My personality matrix can predict what the real Commander Shepard would say with 7% accuracy. I come pre-installed with a flight sim of the SSB Normandy. Got any pets? You look like a Varen person.
What are you gonna like ask for your hug?
Always nice to see you.
Anything like that, or I should go? This is my favorite store in the Citadel.
Anyone ever tell you you're one hell of a looker, soldier?
Oh my.
Don't be a stranger.
I don't really sound like that, do I?
Extranet says you're Alliance military.
All right. I thought he said more outrageous stuff, but I guess not. Just to say, whoa, this guy looks fly as fuck. God damn, look at that fit. That's a cool guy.
What about the food we were promised?
Anyway, what's up, Garrus?
Shepard.
What's happening?
We convinced the Council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action. We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
Casualties are that high?
Our frontline units are being wiped out, whole platoons at a time. A single Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
That's not war, it's slaughter.
They're called Reapers for a reason. And these guys found out why.
Do what you can for them.
A few of them might get back on their feet, but the rest... Sympathy is about all we can offer.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
I'm great, man. I got my fish back.
Won't lie. It's been rough.
All of them. Can you believe that? Somebody was
Well,
taking care of all my
Don't
fish.
forget to come up for air. There's a lot more war to go.
I mean, you still can't get over that. She had to go incognito, hide from like a highly dangerous organized military extremist group. She's hiding with refugees in the docking bay of the Citadel, and she brought all my fish with her
I've got a list of new Hanar
and has been
arrivals.
finding food for them.
Forwarding it to you.
Damn. These are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are
To be fair, the Hanar probably eat the same food as my fish,
There's no public record.
so
Can you get back to their personal communications?
could all be here.
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
So how's the rest of the gang? Met up with anybody else?
Garrus is helping out.
Yeah,
in
I
the
just talked to
north.
Kelly. She saved all my fish.
A good fight. What about Jacob?
What about him?
Haven't heard from him.
Sorry.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the...
No shot.
I'm touched.
You're out of your mind. There's Jacob. You know what, Kasumi? Maybe I don't want you on this ship. What's the button to do this? Okay. There's another terminal, security, or this is the one I did. You want me to do this one again?
Val, here's the correspondence. If there's any mention of soul names.
I've got it. A recent arrival. Zemandis. Sole name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair.
Oh yeah, I know.
The Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment ever since.
So he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
All right. Now what? Talk to Garrus. Gotta talk to Oraka, Jonas Sedaris, and Bar Levan. We already talked to Liara there. And then back to the embassy. Let's go to the Presidium.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please
And talk to all these jokers.
Now arriving at
Barlevine was over here. We looked at his shop before, but we didn't have dialogue with him. You might remember, this is the goofball. He's in the first game. He's like a, I don't know, he does like illicit, like, fraud, financial, like, insider trading or something. He helped us do something in the first, he helped us, like, I think he was the one who helped lead us to Tali or something in the first game. He had, like, dirt on Saren, or he was like an information broker for the Shadow. I don't know. Something like that.
Commander Shepard. It's been some
And he gets a
time.
little cameo in the last game. It's fine.
Barlevon, in case you've forgotten. Financial advisor. And an acquaintance of Admiral Anderson. I admire the courage it took for him to stay and fight on your home world.
You used to be an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Yeah, see, I remember.
I still am. The broker has been exceedingly busy lately.
He works for Liara. Doesn't know that,
his
though.
guards have become stranded in a Reaper-controlled territory. Rescue the guards, and they're yours. The Shadow Broker fully supports your efforts against the Reapers.
Yeah, well, she also fully supports Give Me a Little Kiss.
I appreciate the information.
I expect one from you, too, when I do this.
Act on it. The Reapers are advancing all too quickly. Come see me once you've completed the extraction. I'll be in my office a while longer. The galactic market is in considerable flux.
So that one came out and just said it, right? So that's probably just a planet scanning thing, but we should probably make sure that we do it before the next mission, so it doesn't disappear. You're in the C-Sec outpost, which is over there.
Have you decided how to tell him? I don't know.
And yeah, I mean, it's cool because it incentivizes coming back to the Citadel a couple times throughout the game, because new people keep showing up here, and those can be time sensitive as well. But it helps it feel alive, because every time you come back, there's something else. And like these two are having this conversation over here. There's all sorts of conversations like this that you can like eavesdrop in on, and then like on subsequent trips, you'll hear the next part of, you know, whatever their little subplot is, and you know, it just makes things feel a bit more live and like organic. You know, it's nice. And I do appreciate this area. I said before, like, you know, I don't think anything beats the Citadel, the first game, where it's like, it's big and it's awe-inspiring, but at least this area you do get to see, you know, what I think of the Citadel with this open, like, artificial sky atmosphere and all the white and the flying cars and everything. It still does feel elegant and clean and futuristic and, like, utopian. But of course, it's a fallacy. It's in spite of the fact that the galaxy is literally on fire outside of this place. All right, this guy.
Commander Shepard.
General Araka. I think we met in Korra's den. You were...
Look, even this guy is back, I guess.
Yes, neck deep in drink just.
I kind of remember that.
I'm clean now, reinstated.
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding C-Sec weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that. Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
There are other ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
Let me see what I can do for you.
I'd appreciate your help, and I'll have a plan of action ready if things fall through.
Don't worry, I just gotta riz everybody up on this damn facility. What are these two talking about? I'm gonna just support y'all.
I remember you two. Michael and Rebecca, right? Listen, do whatever is best for your family. Just do it soon. Things are bad out there.
Are these the two from the first game They were like, I think his brother died, and his brother was her husband, and it was something about the kid. They probably would give him more context clues if I'd let that conversation play out. But who has the time? I showed up so late. Talked about Hulk Hogan for 20 minutes. There's no time to listen. That's a lot of first game things in like a 5-minute stretch. Barlavon, this guy, them. But it's neat. It was something that was really profound to me, like playing these the first time. Just the sense that like everything I did was having an impact somewhere in the series of games. Like a minor conversation I have in the first game could somehow still resonate all the way to this, and still have a minor impact on it, right? But even the fact that it felt like it remembered that, it just seemed so cool to me, and I'd never experienced anything like that in a game trilogy before. And I appreciate the attempt. I said before, like, they can't pay off everything in an incredibly meaningful way. You know what I mean? It becomes like the scale of that would just be unreasonable. But the fact that there's any attempt to make it feel, especially it's the last game in the series, so it's like we're going to try to really make you feel the impact that your character has had on this adventure. A BioWare special, yeah. I like it. That's why I think that's a huge part of why this and Dragon Age became so important and special to me, because I just admired that, especially this one. Dragon Age still does it, but it's a little different because you play as a different character every time. But this one, where it's like you really follow this character on this journey, and he is your character, not just a character you play as. He's truly the character you're role playing as, and that just was so special to me and made an experience that I just really had never had before. And who's over here that I gotta talk to? I do hope we get to do like at least one real mission. I'm trying to think of what the next real one would be. And I think it's a good one if I'm thinking of the correct thing. Hey.
Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal, see?
These are lightweight weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
Shit, you slumming for C-Sec too? I already got harassed by the old Turian with a bad attitude. Yeah, I got much better stuff, but it's off the market. Galaxy's going belly up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers are through.
So what exactly are you saying?
Whatever happens, I figure there'll be survivors, but it'll be chaos. I'm betting things will run on a barter system. So I'm getting a jump. My best stock only trades for hard goods and artifacts with real value.
So, what gets me access to your top shelf?
Heh, Turian just waved credits in my face and spat on it. Nice to see you have flexibility. If you find any rare pieces when you're out saving the galaxy, bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with C-Sec, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns.
More goofy planet scanning stuff. Let's see, I did scan some planets. You want any of this stuff I got? No. Okay.
You gotta come through with a couple of others.
Okay, who else is on this floor? Mechanic. Jonas Sedaris is over here, I think. Hello.
I've connected with Jonas Sedaris in her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks.
I think this is also an Aria thing.
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
Who's that spying on me now? Ah, I see. Good. Aria's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. And when I get out, heads will roll. Oh, yes. You've killed a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
You have to move on.
And I will, once all my enemies are dead. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me.
Bro, you're in jail.
All the power.
Is that right?
Yes. Sane, my second in command, is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
Yep, she even gave me a pretty reasonable alternative.
She's a menace. Let me try to make this problem go away.
Sounds good. I'll hold the line until I hear from you.
Alright, so we gotta go talk to the toady? A frog? Frogman? Okay. Everybody in here is done. So now Sane is in the cargo hole with the refugees. Oh, something else. Oh, General Araka. Oh, do I need to talk to him again to say I'm gonna work on this?
Commander, unless you can find a new source of weapons for CSEC, I'm putting together a task force to stop the Blue Suns myself.
I'm working on it. Or kill him. I'm working on it.
I'll get you your weapons, General.
I appreciate the effort, but I've spent too much time out of action, Commander. Won't be able to sit on my hands much longer.
So this also sounds like something we could get timed out of at some point. Not quite sure how urgent some of these are. The big thing is, like, there will be a major, like, event at the Citadel, and I think that kind of resets who's here. So it might just be a matter of getting them shored away before that happens. And that really shouldn't be a problem. That's not for quite some time. Okay, we'll go back to the docks.
One moment, please.
Though that is the kind of stuff that I'll, maybe do off stream. I don't think you'll miss out all that much with me scanning planets and doing all that. Alright, so there's a guy here that we can install as... He's where Garrus was. Or is. We can install as the new leader of this gang. Here he is. You're a toad? Oh, because you're a Solarian?
Men, get ready for trouble.
Not here for that, Sane. Just want to talk about Jonas Sedaris' release.
Oh, you're the one coordinating that, right? My idea, you know. Arya came to me looking to gain Eclipse support. I'm leveraging it to bust the boss out.
Sane, you should run Eclipse.
Huh?
You can do it. Leave Sedaris locked up and make the deal with Arya yourself.
Arya would be a step up. And you think she'd let me run things?
I don't see why not.
Right. Right. Then that's the plan. Keep Sedaris in jail. I'll call Arya right away.
Good man.
Simple as that. Alright, now I think we gotta go to... whatever it is, the embassies. To finish up what's going on with the compromised Hanar. Oh, something else I meant to mention regarding WatCW at the top, Dilly, if you're listening. Wait! Oh, okay.
You can say that.
Thanks for your help,
what?
Shepard.
You could say that. Good. Yesterday was the first trade opportunity for WatCW, and the way that works is my plan was every time they release DLC that adds new characters to the game, I'd give the captains first look opportunities to drop members of their current faction to draft them, the new characters, instead. And I also include any subsequent characters I've unlocked since draft night through my faction or the island. So I had a pretty good list of characters that they could trade with. I give them 24 hours to submit bids, and then it closes, and then we continue on with who we've got. And I know Dilly was actively campaigning to be dropped in the chat on Tuesday, and I'm just here to say and make sure he knows that I did not get a single bid. No trades were made. So Dilly Tots is still in El Diablo de Patas. The factions are exactly as you know them. And furthermore, there's not going to be another opportunity to possibly make changes or trades until September. So get comfortable. These are the teams. And I was surprised, if I can peel back the curtain just a little bit. I thought for sure, honestly, I thought Shug was going to make an offer by dropping you because a wrestler named Penta, who's this super fucking cool luchador. He looks so cool. Just look, if you don't know who Penta is, look him up. He's so cool. Everybody should want Penta on their team. But when draft night happened, and I was briefly under the impression that Shug wasn't going to make it at all. I had him give me his picks so I could try and get them for him the same way I did for Connor that night. And in his list was Penta. And I was like, Shug, I sent you this giant list of characters. Penta's not on the list. He's not in the game yet. So I suspected after Dilly had lost and been eliminated from the tournament, and because he was being, such a fuddy-duddy about being on the team, I thought for sure Shug would drop him and pick up Penta. No, nothing. No, and I know he was aware of trades because I texted him, but and we were chatting, but no desire for any offers. So at this point, yeah, he's just holding you captive. I think maybe even out of spite. So I'll be interested to see how that development impacts your continued career in the ring this season. Rambunctious ass wasn't being raucous enough. I know, we're going to have to step it up even more for you. The unfortunate thing is, like I said, there's no opportunities for you to escape until September when we have our mid-season draft. So it'll be very interesting to see how this plays out, and also what Meta will do next, because Meta tried to figure out a new tag team with the Hag, and that didn't work out either. So I'm not sure that that's going to be that partnership's going to continue any further. Let's arrest this jellyfish. Let's beat his ass.
Amandus?
Or should I say, regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
Oh, got him.
It seems this one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
Why are you trying to help the Reapers?
We obtained information regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources.
The Enkindlers? You mean the Protheans?
Yes. As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors, and the Collectors served the Reapers.
You have got
Bro, I've got an actual Prothean on my ship right now if you want to talk to him.
As a faithful servant of the Enkindlers, we too must serve the Reapers.
You big, stupid jellyfish.
You got him.
I support religious freedom for all species.
It feels racist, but you got him.
Your skepticism does not matter. When the Enkindlers uplift us as their chosen sapients, the galaxy will bear witness.
You're going to jail.
You're insane, and we can't allow you to endanger your planet. We're taking you into custody.
Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our planetary defense network is largely automated. It can be disabled with a single virus, which I have just uploaded.
Oh my.
Wait, a virus would be detected unless sent on low priority channels which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
You may be delayed.
Help him! I'll handle this.
Damn, he shot the jellyfish.
Looks like we're in the... Wait. He's got some kind of failsafe. Get down!
She was here the entire time.
She was an old friend.
I intended to arrest her.
She helped me take down the Collectors. And she just gave her life to save the Hanar homeworld.
Point taken. It was an honor to work with you, Shepard. When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor. With a few friends.
War asset.
You can come out now.
How'd you know?
Lucky guess.
There's no way you're recruiting me to fight in a galactic war.
The Crucible Project needs technical experts.
I'm not a scientist.
No, but you're the best thief in the galaxy, and you can hack unfamiliar technology better than anyone. They could use your help. And think of it. All that expensive tech just lying around. It's not like they're gonna check your pockets at the end of the project.
You say the nicest things. All right. I'm in. And Shep. Nice working with you again.
Perfect. Double war asset. Okay, that whole thing was missable too, if you don't find it at the right time. Okay, I think that wraps up. Yeah, we've talked to everybody on that list. So now we get to leave And maybe do a main mission. I don't know if I need to do. We'll look in our journal and see what the. Look at that, more war assets. So many people are joining the team. It's very inspiring. All right, let's get out there. Because the next big task is we're supposed to have our little summit, where we'd be like, hey everybody, let's work together. The galaxy's on fire. Armor from your fans. Hey Commander, we just got a shipment of armor delivered at the Normandy. It's from a group of Alliance soldiers who used to be stationed at Rhode Island. Don't know how they found us. They left a note that says, you'll need this more than we do. The armor is called Reckoner Knight or something. You can check it out in the equipment locker. Man, those arm spikes look like they could take out an eye. Yeah, we gotta go put that on. Shepard, I'm ready to discuss the pet project I mentioned when I spoke in Purgatory. Come to Dock 42 in the Citadel. Batarian named Bray will be waiting. So that's also a DLC starter. That's the Omega DLC where we help Arya take it back from Cerberus, which we will do at some point, but no time soon, I don't think. Let's put this armor on. I hope it's like... That's insane. What's the stats like? Oh man, the health boost goes way down though. I was kind of afraid that I wouldn't like its stats all that much. Health boost goes way down. We get some other stuff. Shield boost. We get a shield boost and weapon damage goes up. But our shield regeneration goes... Oh man. I mean, we're going to have to wear it at least one time. It costs 40,000 credits. But I don't really love the stats on it. I really don't need a scenario in which my health is less boosted. Okay. So let's see. Citadel. Oh my god, look at all this stuff we have. Okay, Bar Levon. The Dranek system inside the Krogan DMC. So we have to go to the Dranek system. Where's that? Dranek system. That would probably be... Does it say Dranek out here, or is it... It's going to be tucked away in one of these. Kite's Nest. Find artifacts. That's probably... Okay, let's go over there. That's going to be that one... Solarium. The weapons broker, right? So that's easy. If it's going to tell us where it is, we can just go over there and do it. Find artifacts. Oh my god. Down here. I might have to do a quick lookup of where the Dranek system is, because it's not going to be marked on the map. Oh, we gotta scan it.
Signal confirmed.
There we go. Go and get this real quick before the Reapers come chase me. And the next time we go to Citadel, we can turn this in. Black market artifacts. Great, we just found them all. They're right there. No problem. See anything else in the system before we get chased out? Oh, we're out. It's fine.
Light jump successful.
Nice try, squiddies. While we're here, go ahead and hit these. Anything?
I found something.
Yep. What's this? May as well scan everything before we get chased out of the system. Pillars of Strength. I forget that that's something else. That's something else to turn in on the Citadel or something like that. Oh! Be quick! Be quick! They're coming. Okay, this is just fuel. Oh no! You're not gonna get me. Okay, then we'll have to get the fuck out of here quick. What's this? Weapon upgrade kit. That sounds good. Thanks. Bye.
Evasion successful.
Dummies. Let's see. Mass Effect 3 Dranek. I hope it's not in a system that's like already on alert. Dranek. Where's that at? Da-da-da-da. Dranek is in... Is there a system called Krogan DMZ? Or do we maybe not have it yet? Where is the Draenix system? It unlocks after you do more of the main story. Oh, okay. Got it. So, yeah, we probably don't have that system yet. Good to know. Otherwise, I'd be looking through here trying to find it. Alright, then let's meet with our diplomats. And let's put on our dumb Mutant Football League armor that we're going to apparently die in instantly. And then probably never wear again. Unless I'm overestimating, like, the value of that stat. But I like to have lots of health. This system's not compromised by Reapers, right? We can scan around as much as we like. So there'll probably be nothing to find. But you gotta be sure. Alright. Let's chat. I'm sure everybody will prove to be very helpful.
The Salarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
Have them brought to the conference room. And hope this doesn't start another war.
The Krogan is in no position to make demands.
The Krogan has a name.
Not Rex.
Not Rex.
You son of a
I'm
bitch.
Not just some junkyard Varen you unleash whenever you're in trouble. I've got my own problems. Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka. So why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Rex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
I'll tell you what I need. A cure for the genophage.
Absolutely
Nani?
not. The genophage is non-negotiable.
Why are you so opposed to the idea, Dalatras?
Because my people uplifted the Krogan. We know them best.
You mean you used us to fight a war you couldn't win? It wasn't the Salarians, or the Asari, or even the Turians that stopped the Rachni. It was Krogan blood that turned the tide.
And after that, you ceased to be useful. The genophage was the only way to keep your urges in check.
Dalatras, you may not like him, but Rex is right. Insulting him won't change that.
I won't apologize for speaking the truth. We uplifted the Krogan to do one thing. Wage war. It's all they know because it's all we wanted them to know.
What a stuffy old broad.
Your people should have thought the matter through then. Was it really a surprise the Krogan revolted?
That's precisely my point, Commander. We made a rash decision. We turned to the Krogan in desperation. It's the same mistake you're about to make today. No good can come from curing the genophage.
The Krogan have paid for their mistakes. The genophage has gone on long enough.
1,476 years, if you're keeping track.
It was 1,000 years of peace, free from these brutes.
Enough! Whether or not they deserve a cure is academic. It would take years to formulate one.
My information says otherwise. A Solarian scientist, Malin, grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments. So the Dalatras here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess and to take them prisoner.
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Don't insult me. Those are my people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going
Classic
to
Mass Effect animation.
Dalatras, is this true?
How will curing the genophage benefit my people?
How long do you think you'll last alone against the Reapers? Because if you don't help, that's how it'll end up.
And I'll be the last friendly Turian you ever see.
What's it gonna be?
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases on Sur'Kesh. But I warn you,
Look at that. Shepard's like, you don't even finish the sentence. I'm leaving the room to deal with this. And I'm doing Renegade
Will be
Interrupt.
nothing compared to what happens if the Reapers win.
Let's get the females.
Yes, do it,
You're
brother.
not setting foot on Sur'Kesh. This will take time.
It happens now. As a Council Spectre, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
I won't forget this, Commander. A bully has few friends when he needs them most.
Ah, shut up. I love that shit. She didn't even finish this sentence. Shepard's like, I'm out. Time to go get him. Who we want to take with us? Maybe just the Dream Team, Garrus and Liara. Not be bad. Haven't taken Javik out yet. We'll do. I mean, I'm going to be partial to taking Garrus and Liara pretty much a lot. Can't help it. And yeah, isn't that why they're at the table? Because you need them to wage war. It's like you uplifted them so that they can help win a impossible like extinction event war last time. And you want their help now after having sterilized them for over 1,000 years. It's like you got to play ball. Come along, friends. Well, you know, we're coming down here to help Rex. We might as well bring the OGs down. We got our Maddox still. Get this precision scope going. Yeah, let's do the piercing mod. What else do I got? This is fine. We'll keep this. We'll keep all of this. Enhanced scope is a good idea. Let's just spare thermal clip. Enhanced scope is good on a sniper rifle. Thank you. And we'll keep the sidearm here. Our power recharge speed isn't great. I got to get used to that too. There, you can have that. You're good there. Garrus, I'm going to give you the Maddox as well. I don't know how much it matters and what mods you have. But sure, make your accuracy better. There. And better there. Confirm. Oh, I mean, the armor's cool. It's ridiculous, but it's cool. See, I got the slam ability. I don't think I had this before. Bring up the force. Yeah, we don't need friends. We're going to have Krogans. And it's pretty nefarious. Malin, who you might remember, we met in Mass Effect 2 on Tuchanka. Oh my god, Shepard. 2 belts!
They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple. We land, get the females.
Who are you, Corey Feldman?
Changes their mind.
I still don't trust a word they say.
Yes, this is Final Fantasy. This is nuts. I got this with the expectation that I probably wouldn't wear it for like the whole game, but I wanted to see it. I might as well just go get the Blood Dragon armor as well.
Let diplomacy play out, Rex. You'll get what you want.
I don't know if the Reapers will be intimidated or laugh at us.
For my people.
We'll bring them back, Rex.
Do you think I look cool, Liara?
I appreciate that, Liara.
Or do you like my Barney armor better?
Anyone else along for the ride? I suppose I can make room for you too, Garrus.
See, isn't this nice? Bunch of the originals.
You've gone soft sitting on your throne. Forgot how to hold a gun.
Commander, I have the Solarian base on sensors.
Set her down.
And I always appreciate little moments like that too, where like, you know, unique dialogue. That's I almost always pick people in these games based on who I might think will have unique dialogue over like any sort of strategic sensibility.
Ground control says we don't have clearance to land.
You look crazy, Shepard.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
Rex!
Geronimo! Cool landing.
An unauthorized landing.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
Yo, nice. Definitely gonna start an international incident. Well, an intergalactic incident. I'm a friend. I'm wearing really crazy spiky armor.
Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
I'd like to avoid a diplomatic incident.
As would we.
But you have something valuable, Rex.
Something worth dying for.
This matter can be resolved, but I must insist he remain under guard.
I can handle this, Rex.
Anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
We don't push him around.
And I appreciate your understanding, Commander. With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge.
Yog. They got a Yog.
Careful.
What are y'all doing with that Yog?
I'd hope to never see one of those again.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
What kind of work goes on here?
Evolutionary trials, morphological simulations, exogenetic assessments.
Nothing is ever simple with Solarians, is it?
Science has always been our best defense. The research we do here has kept Sur'Kesh safe for millennia.
Are y'all uplifting the Yog? Because it seems like you have a lot of regrets about doing that with the Krogan, and the Yog seem even bigger and scarier.
Does that include studying lost Krogan?
The one that got off the planet became, like, the most influential, like, black market information broker in the entire galaxy.
Of course. I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
Wow, that's crazy looking. Definitely looks like he came from a different game altogether, which, like, I'm sure is intentional. It's supposed to look crazy.
No wonder you're so soft. Too busy writing poetry about waterfall.
So yeah, we're on the Solarian, I think, homeworld for the first time. We're on
Shepard,
Sur'Kesh.
I don't like this. I should be the one going in.
How about you stay here and we only fight one war at a time?
That was just good old-fashioned Krogan hot air. If it had been real, they'd be dead.
Who tipped you off about the females here?
Sorry, Shepard, but they're listening to every word we say. I prefer my Solarian liver served raw. Besides, you'd think this is the kind of thing the Shadow Broker would have known about. Too bad I don't know him. Or her.
Winky, Winky.
Back on the Normandy, he said Reapers were sighted on Tuchanka.
Clans Jorgal and Ravenor sighted a few landing parties. The Reapers are up to something. Tuchanka may be a pile of radioactive rubble, but it's our pile. Then we'll fight to the last Krogan to keep it that way.
That's what I always liked about you, Rex.
My smoldering good looks?
There is that. But you've never given up. And that determination's about to pay off.
Yeah. Who would have thought back on Vermeer we'd be standing here doing this together?
Oh yeah, Ashley wanted me to kill you.
What do you know about these females?
Now where is she?
They weren't fertile, so we used them as decoys to draw off enemies from the ones who were. But Malin's experiments changed that. These damn pyjacks stole them right out from under us.
That's a pretty brutal way to treat your women, Rex.
The females suggested it. We've had to make a lot of tough choices to ensure we don't all die off.
What a horrible way to live.
It's just one more thing that'll get better when the genophage is cured.
Are the Krogan ready to fight the Reapers?
Ever since Sovereign showed up, I figured this day would come. My people have spent too much time selling ourselves out as mercenaries. Now we can get back to doing what Krogan do best, saving everyone else from giant monsters.
Never going to let us forget about the Rachni Wars, are you?
The last time I was at the Citadel, I didn't see a Turian statue in your honor.
Just wait till this war is over.
He got your ass.
It's been good talking to you again, Rex.
It'll be even better when we have a few Solarians for lunch.
It is, like, inconscionable to me that you could kill Rex in the first game and he's just out of this series from that point forward. Like, some people have, you know, a different approach to this, where they will replay these games and like, oh, I wonder what that's like. Let me kill Rex and then see how the other two games shake out when he's not there. I can't do it. I have my way that I play this. I cannot deviate from that. Case in point, my starting the game all over because I missed the dialogue option at the start. I can't. I mean, it is interesting, but if I'm interested, I'll just like look up the cutscenes he's missing from on YouTube. You know what I mean? It's if I'm playing this and I don't see Rex, it's like then that majorly alters the game that I really enjoy, and it's just not. That would not be fulfilling for me. He always zooms in on him when he talks about eating Solarians. I know, I love their deadpan face.
Commander Shepard, it's Major Kirrahe.
Hey, speaking of the first game, in Vermeer, I believe this was the leader of the Solarian Special Forces that we helped evacuate during that mission. And I believe he can also die in that game. But here he is.
Good to see you again. Sounds like you've been promoted.
Yes, due in no small part to our mission on Vermeer. Hold the line. You saved my men that day.
Good to see a friendly face, Major.
Garrus Vicarian. Always a pleasure. And same to you, Dr. Tassoni.
Major.
We're all friends.
It seems the Reapers have a way of bringing us together.
How did you get posted to this base, Major?
I led the team on Tuchanka that found the females. Nasty business. Malin may have meant well, but his operation was crude. Test subjects were unaccounted for. The females easily escaped his lab.
Kirrahe, what do you think about my armor with skulls on the shoulders here? Do you think it's a bit much, or is it pretty cool?
What do you think about bringing the female Krogan here?
Our scientists say it's important to preserve the females. Evolutionary paradigms. I say when people know you're hiding something valuable, they'll want to steal it. Either way, I have my orders. They'll be your problem soon enough.
I guess we're both still feeling the effects of Vermeer.
Yes, ironic. You destroyed the genophage cure, yet now it's the key to an alliance. Your standoff with Erdnot Rex is legend within STG.
I'm sure you saw Rex's entrance.
Our colony's 3 systems away saw it.
Yes, and he's rather angry about the security arrangements.
Apologies, but better that than a Krogan with a shotgun wandering the base. Think of all the casualties. Our medbay couldn't handle it.
Are the Solarians prepared for war with the Reapers?
I've heard what they're doing to your Earth. I'm not sure any species can prepare for that. Though rumors suggest you're building a superweapon of some kind.
This business with the females is part of it. I need the Turian support, and they need the Krogans.
Which is why I never became a diplomat. Too much hand-holding. Leave it to the Dalatresses.
Security seems high. Are you expecting trouble?
Our motto in STG is to always expect trouble. Failing that, create trouble for someone else. Our enemies have the same idea.
Nice seeing you again, Major.
Likewise. And Commander, regardless of what the politicians decide, you can count on my support retaking Earth.
Hell yeah.
You'd do that?
Consider it my way of returning a favor. It would be an honor to fight alongside you again. Good day.
Good day. See, this very long, involved, dedicated path of doing the right thing, of helping people, of saving lives, it's all gradually culminating and us building like the grand galactic army here to defeat the Reapers and, sorry, take back Earth. It was all meaningful. It all mattered. Which is kind of cool.
You have clearance now to see the females, Commander. I hope we can resolve this matter without reenacting the Krogan rebellions.
What do you think about handing over the Krogan?
I differ from most of my colleagues. Curing the genophage will bring closure to this issue. In the future, the Krogan may yet play some role we can't even imagine. We should let the evolutionary process decide who lives and dies, not galactic politics.
Thanks for your time.
Of course. Proceed into the elevator when you're ready.
It is too bad I can't, like, upgrade armor, right? Like, it would be, like, this, I don't know. Maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe the stats won't be all that bad when I'm playing an actual combat section, but it seems like this armor is going to do pretty poor. But aesthetically, you kind of want to keep it. It'd be nice to, like, be able to up the stats on these more creative armors. It seems like the trade-off is, like, you look sick as fuck, but they are not very practical.
Someone will...
Oh, combat section, you say?
What's happening?
Sensors have picked up activity on the perimeter. Hurry, Commander. Someone will meet you below.
I'm sure it's fine. We're just here for a simple pickup.
Base personnel must remain on site until further notice.
All specimens are accounted for, sir.
My man.
Shepard, excellent timing.
Morden Solus, you son of a bitch.
Eyesight still sharp. Surprise, understandable. Hadn't expected to return to work.
You're back with STG.
Special consultant. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Well said.
Helped female Krogan. Fed information to Clan Erdnot. Encouraged political pressure to free females.
You must be Rex's inside source.
Yes, can explain later. Security warnings not normal. Need to get off-world for sake of Krogan.
Look at this character arc.
Females had weakened immune systems. Side effect of Malin's cure. These didn't survive.
But what about Malin's research? I thought we saved it.
Indeed, data saved, but not complete. Lacks crucial details to reconstruct cure, but still useful for synthesizing from living tissue. Couldn't save them.
I'm sure you did everything you could, Morton.
Arrived too late. Cannot delay now. One survivor, immune to genophage, can synthesize cure from her tissue.
She's still here?
Yes, last hope for Krogan. If she dies, genophage cure... problematic. Please be careful. Krogan slow to trust.
Time to finally meet a female Krogan.
Navy.
Are you here to kill me?
Goddess, what she's been through.
Erdnot, Rex, and I are here to take you home.
Why? What am I to you?
Have the Solarians been mistreating you?
Those are my sisters you saw back there. They died in a lot of pain.
Did the best we could.
And now I know I'm the only one left. That makes me dangerous to a lot of people. What about you, Commander Shepard? Why are you here?
What, you can't trust a guy dressed like this?
You're the future of the Krogan race. I'm fighting for that.
Then I hope you brought an army.
It's fine. Everybody in the galaxy owes me a favor.
Communications have been severed. We're cut off. Secure all data to off-site location.
What's happening?
We have multiple ships inbound.
Shepard, it's Rex. Cerberus troops are attacking the base.
We have a Hulk. Rest in peace.
Only one survived, Rex.
We had a Hulk. Not anymore, brother.
Release the female. We're leaving.
I can't. Protocol states during lockdown, no specimens.
Objection noted. Now, please release Krogan. Need to monitor pod as it clears quarantine procedures. Meet us at next checkpoint, Shepard. Likely Cerberus opposes genophage cure.
You'll see Tuchanka again. I promise.
Get to elevator, Shepard.
I love that. In the last game, he was so quick to justify the genophage and argue against curing it, and now here he is, like, leading the cause and project. I don't know. I just love that
Something's
shit.
wrong with the elevator. It's not responding. There. Try it now, Commander.
Oh, crap. Get back!
Oh, crap.
Are you alright?
Is there another way out of here?
I can open it from here.
Shepard, Cerberus forces trying to locate female. Quarantine checkpoint under attack. Hurry!
Stupid Cerberus. Like, what is Cerberus doing here? You know what I mean? You guys are such dorks. It's got, like, so little to do with you, and you're here giving me a hard time.
Shepard, it's Rex.
And all those belts helped out.
Whatever it takes to get the female up to the landing pad. I'll try to make life miserable for Cerberus.
Taking enemy fire.
There's nobody over there, you guys know that, right? Oh! Alright, you're gonna get slammed, and welcome to the jam. Oh, I was trying to stop them from dying. I don't think it's possible. Poop. Good old Maddock. God, this gun's so good. I don't even care that I'm not really supposed to have an assault rifle as an adept. I don't even care. It's so good. Whoa! I should have upgraded it. I forgot to do that when I was on the Normandy. Oh my god. Oh, see, my shields are down. Shields weren't going down before when I was on casualty difficulty, or casual difficulty. I might be on casualty difficulty now. Send them going. Up. And then... There we go. Boom! Whoa! Yeah, you gotta be a lot more considerate about the cover shooter aspect of this on this difficulty.
The female isn't going to last long against this sort of firepower. Shepard, Cerberus in vicinity.
Also, yeah, I'm probably feeling the pain of the stats of this. So I think this... Oh, there he is. Let him loose, who cares? You got two? Oh, they are uplifting them. Risk is manual.
Never had to fight a Yogg face to face.
Oh, there he is. Y'all are just doing it again. This is the Krogan again, but worse. So I think there's like a shield boost, but the health is worse. So it means if the shield breaks, then I'm easier to kill. Oh, look! I just told y'all. I don't want anything to do with you, Yogg. Get on out of here. Go on, get.
Not funny.
I think it also, unless I'm just thinking of Star Trek, I do think it is like a huge violation of like the rules to uplift species like this. I wonder if there's anything to support that. No, they didn't uplift humanity. No, that didn't happen. We did it ourselves. We lifted ourselves up by our bootstraps and we got out here in space civilization on our own. Boom! I love when you detonate the biotic powers like that together. Let's go ahead and warp them. The score on this level kind of slaps too, by the way. If you're hearing that. Get your ass out of there.
Quickly, Shepard. Technician dead. Clear us through the checkpoint.
Are you okay?
Containment shield is holding. We'll try to repair if necessary. Can't speak for Krogan's health, however.
I'm fine, Commander.
Females kept secret. Possibly a mole in the STG. Could be indoctrinated. If no Krogan aligns with Turians, Reapers left unchallenged.
We'll do more than challenge them.
Shepard, meet us at next checkpoint. Cerberus likely to target. Hurry, next checkpoint.
You fools! Look at these Varens y'all got in here. Got the doggies out. Truly, who let the doggies out? Who? It could be me. Could be me, but you playing. Just see if there's any bonuses around here. I know. I'm just checking to see if there's not any treats we left behind here. Not gonna get another opportunity to come back to them. Okay, we gotta go. Whoa, what kind of party is this? Okay.
Shepard, last attack compromised security systems. Attempting to compensate. Hang on, we're trying to get to you, Morton.
This can be a good place for a singularity. And you know what? A little grenade. Oh! Hey! Oh! On the ceiling, dumbass. It's not even a Cerberus. That's true. All their nefarious acts, they've, as far as I can tell, not attempted to manufacture a three-headed attack dog.
They're capable of anything.
Oh, nice.
Commander, stay back. Hostiles just down the hall.
Is there an easier way around?
You could say that.
Yeah, send him to hell.
One of those.
Go, Commander. I'll cover you.
Orion Squad, your orders are to hold position and block access to next checkpoint.
No problem. We got this overload right here. And then I'm gonna throw these grenades at it. Done.
Taking them head on may not be the best idea.
Maybe try to flank them instead.
Oh, really? Because we're gonna make it work, I think.
We have to take out those turrets.
Matter of fact,
I think we got them all.
exactly.
Next checkpoint. I'm sure Cerberus isn't done.
Really, I should be saving it for the Black Widow sniper rifle over the armor, because that thing is what it's all about. You just turn people to goop. Yeah, I'm just looking to see if you guys left any cool shit behind. Weapon upgrades and such. Commander Goku? What, did I not just do that? Oh, I gotta stand here.
Morton was right. Cerberus must have been tipped off. They got here too fast.
Every war has its traitors.
Oh! Good doggy. Oh, no, dead doggy! Alright, you are getting hit like this. Oh, these fucking goofballs. Here we go. Boom! Chunks.
We've got stairs over there, Shepard. Take the high ground.
Chunks. You guys gotta take this one out. Ah, damn it. There it is. What's going on up there? Uh-oh, what happened? That's it. Turned your brains into mulch.
I'm headed up top.
Where you out, Sekka?
Elevator malfunctioning, Shepard. Need assistance.
Where you suckers at? Power relay? The old mail slot. Wait, how do I get... Where you at? How do I get over there? Do I get over there? Maybe I gotta go the long way. The long way. I'm gonna check for any doodads down here. They love just filling the levels up with... How'd you get over here, Liara? Oh, a ladder? They love filling the levels up with doodads to get. Like, I see one right here. What's this? Sentry interface. And this will be some money. Whoa, Shepard. Come on. Oh, there it is. Some money, Liara? What do you think about that? You and me, we go to 5 Guys now with that money. We get 2 burgers and a milkshake. That's all. I go for a little burger action. Actually, not right now. I couldn't go for anything. My stomach is... I can, like, feel how upset my stomach will be in the morning. Get away. Nobody can talk to the female but me. We, after softball practice, took the kid out to... Oh, fuck. Ice cream, as you often do after a softball practice, and your man got a chili cheese foot-long hot dog and a truly massive chocolate peanut butter ice cream sandwich. I couldn't even finish the ice cream sandwich. It was huge. And, like, the elements collaborating in my digestive system right now, it is not an amicable collaboration. I don't know if I'm going to deal with it tonight, but in the morning, dark things will be happening. I can tell you that much. Just really just poor decision making on my part. Get slammed right here. That's what's going to happen in my tummy right now. Get slammed. Oh yeah, you said no. I'm sorry, but yes, I did. I don't know what over... And I wasn't planning to get anything when we went there. I was like, I'm not hungry, because I wasn't. Foot-long chili cheese dog with an ice cream sandwich. It is. Yeah, it is a bit of a Solarian Krogan diplomatic meeting in my tummy. I don't know what came over me. The chili cheese foot-long hot dog is truly the most mysterious choice of the night. I was just feeling like Sonic the Hedgehog, I guess. Oh look, it's one of those little guns that the guy had. Anybody want this gun? I don't know. Scorpion 1? Let's see. Fire rate's worse, damage is way better. I think I'll keep what I got for now, but does anybody else want it? You have a pistol. You want this? You want this pistol? Oh, I can't modify it. But Liara can try it out. Whatever. You can have fun with that. It was good. I mean, it was fine. It was a chili cheese dog. I can't complain. The place was very boastful about their Coney dogs. Like, it was all over... Our Coney dogs are famous, best of the county. And we've driven past this place many times. I've never gotten the Coney dogs there. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna get this Coney dog finally. I'm gonna try it out. It was fine. I mean, it was like, I guess at the very least, it like wasn't like gross, you know. Like I feel like it's very easy for something like that to be gross and unappetizing. But it was pretty good. I mean, I don't know. How many places serve chili cheese dogs in town? I don't know. It's very possible that is the best one you could get. What do I know? And the ice cream sandwich was pretty good, but I was way too... It said on the menu, jumbo. I was like, sure. Jumbo. Nothing I can't handle. I couldn't finish it. It was too big. Alright, I'm sick of dealing with you guys. Have some grenades. God damn it. Just die already. It was like, yeah, it was vanilla ice cream in between two really big peanut butter cookies, and then the sandwich itself was dipped in chocolate. It was good. But what would have been probably ideal would be like to bring something like that home and like eat half of it. Because it was just a lot, it was rich. And after that goddamn dog, I ate most of it, but I couldn't finish it.
How are you holding up?
Containment shield strong, but not designed for direct fire.
This isn't your problem, Commander. You don't know me.
But I'd like to. Hang in there. How many more checkpoints?
Just the landing area. Hope not Rex still waiting.
Rex can't keep his hands off a fertile female. He'll be there.
I'll see you up top.
We found the Krogan.
We found the guy who ate the chili dog. What a crazy asshole. Get that guy back there. He thought he missed the party, but now his head's been turned to goop. Oh. This crazy bastard armor's doing all right, yeah. You're not in cover, bro. Bro thinks he's in cover. I can see you.
That was the last one.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Shepard, get your ass up here. I can't fly around forever.
The female's on the way up to the landing area.
You pull this off, and I'm making you an honorary Krogan.
I like that. Apparently the Solarians are planning to weaponize the Varen dogs. Y'all need to be stopped, actually. Like, you guys are the root of a lot of problems down here, it sounds like. You're just tampering in things that shouldn't be tampered with. You're gonna uplift space dogs next? Actually, that sounds kind of cool. You could do that. I like the idea of the space dogs, like, piloting rocket ships and such. Building their own little dog cities. Like, dog treats would be like milk bones would be their currency. I like that. I'm working on it. How is that health bar up there? Oh my god. I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead. Oh. Oh. Has anybody got some powers they want to use? No? Is everybody recharging? I could do a health, but... Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I guess I don't really need health. I need shields to recharge. There they go. Okay, I'm trying. Who's being a problem, huh?
Appears safe. Need final approval now, Shepard.
Sure thing.
Shepard, you must authorize release. Pod then transfers to loading area.
Let's get you out of it.
Oh, look at this dork. Oh, shit! He's gonna play it off like it was on purpose, but he actually fell by accident. I guess the game kind of thinks this is my first encounter with the Atlas, but we've already done it at least 2 times now. Because we did the Javik mission and we did Grissom Academy already. Matter of fact, we piloted one at Grissom Academy. No, it hasn't. I'm gonna kill you, of course.
Stay clear. I've got this.
Don't say they've been acquired. You haven't acquired anything. You're just standing there. Alright, check it out. You're gonna get overloaded. I'm gonna hit you with this cluster. And let's do... Leo, you should probably use that. I'm gonna use this.
Crack it open.
Cerberus never did play fair.
And how about... warp ammo? Yeah, I think that is true. You can crack the glass open and do like massive damage afterwards by shooting the pilot inside.
Rex hasn't exactly mellowed with age, has he?
More warp action. Oh, dude, get out of here. Really? Oh, you guys have a whole thing going on over here? Here, how about singularity? Nope, singularity. And then... big detonation. Alright, you goobers. Let's focus on this. I actually do have mine. Nice. Get out of here. Hey, turn around. Never mind. Not necessary. One day we'll break the glass. I think you can break the glass, run up, and do like a takedown. Like what you could reach in, pull him out, and then like, you know, blow his head off or something. So we definitely want to see that at some point, if I'm remembering correctly. You son of a bitch.
Let's make this quick.
Let's get you out of
there. That's no damsel. That's a Krogan right there.
I can handle myself, Rex.
Women.
I know that's right.
Why is Cerberus here? What do you want?
What'd that man try to say to me?
Commander, I'm hearing chatter you're brokering a treaty between the Krogan and the Turians.
If I get Krogan boots on Palaven, the Turians promise me their support.
And how does Cerberus get involved?
I don't know. The elusive man is up to something.
Then keep them at bay. I can't overstate what a victory this treaty would be for the Alliance. We'll need all the help we can get.
How's the Prothean device coming?
Alliance R&D has officially begun construction. The team has dubbed it Project Crucible. We're throwing everybody who knows how to hold a hammer at it. This is going to be the most ambitious undertaking in human history.
Will we get it done?
I'm not saying it won't be a challenge, but our researchers tell me the designs are elegant, massive in scope, but strangely simple as well. We can do this, Shepard. You can do this. Never doubt that.
No, sir.
Thanks, Doc.
Check it out.
Pre-rendered cutscene. It's gonna zoom out and it's just gonna be like a giant Glock. Just like a Reaper shooting gun. No? Instead of this weird oblong thing. The intergalactic butt plug that we're gonna shove up each and every one of their asses.
You have the female, Rex. A cure for the rest of your people can come later.
That wasn't the deal.
But Palaven needs your reinforcements now. We can't delay.
Unless every Krogan gets the cure, there's no alliance.
Morton, how long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen from female. Also requires healthy male Krogan tissue. We'll need a sample.
You're looking at it.
Acceptable. We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Let's hope the food's gotten better.
Formulating a cure that works for every Krogan sounds like a tall order, Morton. Can you do it?
Of course. Similar to genophage modification project. Working against own alterations this time. Not as simple as garbage DNA blocking attachment sites. We'll need to counteract shutdown of redundant nervous system, adjust neurotransmitter levels.
Got it.
We'll create cure, Shepard. Don't need to worry.
Then get started, Morden. And make it quick.
Always do. We'll be in medbay if you'd like to speak more. Eve requires tests.
Eve?
Female's real name unknown. Normandy, a human vessel. Human mythology seemed appropriate under circumstances. Suggest speaking with her. New perspective. Surprising in Krogan.
Now, is there anything else?
There's a small matter concerning a ship we've lost contact with.
What happened?
I'd rather discuss it in private.
Turian problems can't even come close to what I've got.
What is it?
Some of my men went missing. The rest of it we can discuss somewhere else.
I'll find you both in the war room. Just be ready to talk.
All right, time to talk about it in this room that you were both in.
Commander.
You said one of your ships had gone missing?
Crashed, actually.
Yeah, both of you go to the same place.
Speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka. Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified. But it's vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
Your men that crashed on Tuchanka. How many are there?
A platoon.
You said their mission was a matter of galactic peace. Why?
I'm sorry, Commander. As I said, it's highly classified.
Look, if you want me to put my ass on the line, I need answers.
I can't tell you. Please understand. The commander is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus. He'll be your contact.
Victus?
My son. I needed someone I could trust completely.
The Solarian Dalatras was worried about what the Krogan will do once they're cured. How do you feel?
It won't matter if we don't stop the Reapers, but I understand her doubts. The moon you found me on? That's where we made our last stand against the Krogan during the rebellions. They were that relentless.
How did it turn out?
The Krogan started using asteroids as weapons, directing them against our colonies. We had no choice. The genophage was our last resort. So yes, Krogan intentions after this war will be a serious concern, but I'd rather have a grateful ally than a resentful enemy.
Reaching out to the Krogan for help must be difficult for you.
We can't allow the mistakes of our past to cloud the future. Your race and mine were once enemies. The first contact war, as you call it. I was there, dodging shells fired by your navy. But look at us now. Standing in a ship of Turian human design, working together.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
How inspiring. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember what... I think I remember what their deal is. What the mission is that he's talking about. I'll have to wait till next time. Got a bunch of new stuff. Major Kirahi's on the team. Kasumi. Spectre unit, Hanar and Drill forces. Great. Rex is in here too then? Is he in here? I don't see him. He's not the most subtle guy, you know. We got a bunch of credits because we're so good. Rexy? Oh, there he is, right there.
Hell of a show down there on Sur'Kesh. Just like the old days, Shepard. Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
Uh-huh. You said one of your squads is missing?
There ever scouting out the Rachni relay?
You're in the same room.
We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Arlac Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and they'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
What will you do after the genophage is cured?
Once we deal with the Reapers, most Krogan will want to settle a score with the Turians and Solarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
A lot of people will be relieved to hear that. No one wants to repeat history.
They know we'd probably win this time. But war has never brought us anything except misery. It's time to focus on rebuilding.
What's the situation back on Tuchanka?
I'm still getting scattered reports of Reaper forces arriving. Something big is brewing. I won't let those things take Tuchanka. Not when we're about to cure the genophage. My people have had enough bad luck in our time.
Back on Sur'Kesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack for spirit.
Sleepy Jones.
For males,
yawning over
good show
there.
of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it. Then think
It's alright,
about
Jones.
it.
I'm sleepy too. Another yawn. Oh man, the double
Talk about
yawn.
it some more.
Women have
I'm
good
tired
ideas,
too. We'll be
Rex.
done soon.
You should listen.
Yeah, but they have so many of them. So sometimes I pretend to listen and... Well, let's just say Krogan females have tempers too.
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? They were all but extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever or be destroyed.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad feeling about this. May not be Rachni, maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
Big Jones.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back
Don't
to
chew on cables, Big Jones.
Anytime.
Don't
Shepard,
chew on. Don't chew.
I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but maybe that's because I don't kiss as well.
Oh. Got me.
No comment.
Yeah. I miss this place. Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Solarian says my DNA is important, who am I to argue?
Are you in stinker troublemaker mode down there, Jones? Getting impatient that I haven't gone to bed yet. Oh, I left the ship here. Oh my god. It's really important. I've been like all week sleeping on the couch because for two reasons. One of which is Jess is still kind of getting over her cold and her cough and stuff, so rather just not like I just got over being sick and I'm still kind of snotty. So not trying to get sick again, although I'm sure she got sick from me, so it's like I don't know if I can get it back kind of deal, but better safe than sorry. But also because her sleep schedule's so turned around, I am now falling asleep before her. And I am apparently a terrible snorer, and when I really get into it, it can keep her up. So like it's always kind of ideal that she falls asleep first. So anyway, those two things have been having me sleep on the couch all week, but tonight I'm returning to the bed. So hopefully she's asleep by the time I get up there, so I don't keep her up. But only reason I brought that up is because Jones has been keeping me company on the couch all week as I sleep, and he's been so good. I can't believe how good he's been. It's very uncharacteristic. He'll like stay there with me all night. He usually eventually gets up and acts like a little hellion. That's why he can't like stay in our room all night, because we will wake up to him chewing on our feet or like knocking shit off the dresser. But he's been so good. I don't know if it's like the living room is more of his domain, but like I'll wake up middle of the night, he's still there, being a buddy. What's up, Ashley Williams? Udina made an offer and I accepted. I'm a Spectre. I can't believe it. With everything falling apart, does this even mean anything? All the authority, resources, freedom, the whole scary package, but I don't know. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Come by the hospital if you get a chance. They're still keeping me here, but I'm planning on sneaking out soon. Major Curie. Commander, it was a pleasure seeing you again on Sur'Kesh, even if the circumstances were less than ideal. It seems fate has decided our meetings coincide with galactic threats. So be it. To that end, I wanted to reiterate that STG will be there to help when the need arises, regardless of the political climate. You were there for us in our hour of need. We look forward to returning the favor. Kyrie's a good one. Farron, I think this is Thane's son. It's been a while. I'm glad to hear you made it off Earth and that Liara is with you. Oh no, this is her Drell buddy, right? And that Liara is with you. Getting off her old ship was the best thing we could have done. Can't tell you how sick I was of that cabin and of tripping over that drone. I don't even know how it kept finding me in a ship that big, even after I turned off its tracking. I dug out some interesting information for you. Talk with Glyph to sort out the data. I hope it helps, Shepard. It's getting rough out here. Alright, yeah, let's do... We're going to end up finishing right around the time we usually would. I tried to pretend like I was going to do a shorter stream. It's only shorter because I started so late, but we're going to do our little temp check, and that should take us till about 1.
So much in common, shooting things and not wanting to die. No, that's about it. Hey, I know I used to rag on Garrus for being all angry, but I'm glad he's back.
Oh, what's going on?
Crap out there needs a bullet between the eyes. Plus, we might need something calibrated.
It is good you came by. I have questions about the genophage.
You and everyone else.
What do you need, Edie?
A Krogan female of breeding age can produce clutches of up to 1,000 fertilized eggs over the course of a year. There are over 1 billion females on Tuchanka. If even 1% become fully fertile, they can birth 10 billion infants.
On Earth, bugs have a lot of young too. Most of them die.
The attrition rate would naturally be high, but the state has an interest in keeping the children alive for warfare purposes.
Any other cheerful thoughts?
Logistics. Even were they to side with us, transporting the Krogan to the battlefields of Palaven could prove difficult. They have been demilitarized. That is, they have no warships.
What do you suggest?
They will need Turian or civilian starships to carry them to battle. With your permission, I will make the necessary calls to have these ships in place for when you deliver the Krogan.
Do it. Anything else?
Food. They will be unable to eat anything on Palaven. They must bring their own or rely on the nutrients in their humps.
This keeps getting better and better.
Let me get that
Krogan
hump
will also
nutrients.
require sedatives, since Krogan fight with others of their kind in enclosed spaces such as starships.
Make it happen. Are there any last things you're worried about?
Nothing that demands your attention, Shepard.
Thanks. Reputation go up. Alright, we'll just start from up here. And wait, you know what? Actually, let's go first and foremost. Let's go see our fish. And great news, I did also spend a ton of credits on a aquarium VI that will feed them automatically. So there's nobody I can riz into doing it now. So now we don't have to worry about coming up here to feed them. But look at them. Here they are. We got the koi added that we got on the Citadel. I think you can get more fish in this in other shops. I think you can get jellyfish in this one, if I remember correctly. Here they are. It's so great to see them. Here, I'm going to feed you anyway. Oh, man. It's so good that you guys are home. This place wasn't complete without you. Put on some tunes. How's our ship collection coming along? We've nearly filled out this wall, which I think maybe means there's still some hiding on the Normandy I haven't found. And then these are the new ones for this game. Or no, that's the Shadow Broker ship. That was from the last game, wasn't it? Or no, it is in the last game, but it wasn't in the showcase. I think it like went on the table or something because it was DLC. So maybe this is new ships over here. Anyway, it's great. It fulfills me. It sustains me. My fish and my ships. My model ships. Alright, what's going on over here? Who's in here? Anybody? Eve's on the ship somewhere. I don't remember where. Anybody in here?
You sure you're okay, Karen?
Oh.
I wouldn't wish a collector abduction on
You guys
my
are having a
worst
little
enemy.
moment?
But it's behind me now. I'm fine. But it makes me think of Earth and all the other Reaper-occupied worlds. What are the Reapers doing to the people who live on all those worlds? As we sit here, enjoying our coffee. How many souls are in agony this very moment? Millions? Billions? Oh, Greg. I lied. I'm not fine.
Everything okay in the medbay?
Yes, Mordin would just like some space to work with Eve.
He kicked you out?
Oh no, I just felt I was getting in his way. I'll return when I'm needed.
She's having like a true emotional meltdown. And he comes in and goes, "Everything okay?"
Hello, Commander.
Oh, okay, hello. Nobody wants to let me in on that? Very well. You can be honest. You can be vulnerable with me. Alright, they're in here.
Aware Krogan females find scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard. We were just...
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Solarian doctors.
This one is different.
Is he? What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive, also affecting comfort of patient.
He was your inside source, Rex. You can trust him.
Solarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you into a trap.
Trap? Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand. But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Don't forget, still need your tissue sample.
I'll be back.
Common phobia. Fear of needles.
Or Solarian doctors.
Now have work to do. Prefer females of the species.
Do you mind if I ask you, like 8 questions real quick?
Thank you for saving my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now. But perhaps one day, when this is over, you can know it.
I didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets. So when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
How were you initiated?
She is big.
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this. A simple crystal, but it became my chisel. Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
That's a brutal initiation.
But an illuminating one. You learn to appreciate the light by living in the dark.
What do you think of Rex?
When he's not trying to sire half of Tuchanka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him that. His head's big enough already. Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Rex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
Why would the other clans give Rex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Rex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
Do you think Rex will want revenge for the genophage?
Some clans will expect it, but I hope Rex resists. He understands the cycle of violence must end if Krogan are ever to have a voice in galactic politics. Still, he's just one Krogan. If enough clans demand it, he may not be able to stop them.
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the genophage?
I knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a Thresher Maw would kill them and end their torment.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
How do you think things will change after the genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks at them wrong.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the genophage, they become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence. Excuses to earn them honor.
How did you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tuchanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tuchanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
I found Malin's lab. It looked like a dungeon. His experiments were brutal.
We learned that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went. We finally escaped into the rubble. Eventually, a Solarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
How has Morden been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Sorry, Borgia offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it wasn't his ear. Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I've only met a few humans in my time. I'm glad for the opportunity.
And how are you doing?
Shepard, blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Malin's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
Have you determined why she's immune?
Genophage targeted hormone production during pregnancy. Modification project used same modality. Her immunity, totally different. Targeted glands now obsolete, like human appendix. Other glands mutated to produce proper hormones, enable viable birth. Also explains her weakness. Gland substitution imperfect. Health trouble.
You think you can make this work for all Krogan?
Yes. We'll use Eve's tissue to produce mutagen, alter gland function across entire species. Must improve mutagen as well, tune hormone production, long-term illness for all Krogan otherwise.
So, we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed. Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe impossible.
And all those experiments we saw back on Tuchanka?
Monstrous, repulsive, but now with purpose. Victims didn't die for nothing.
I don't remember what happens if you don't save the data in Mass Effect 2. It's an option, and I think saving it is also kind of framed as a renegade option. I don't think it's impossible to cure genophage without the data, but I don't remember if there's some sort of consequence. I mean, I think there is, I just don't remember what it is.
So the end justifies the means?
Not my means.
But you're using the data, encouraging more experiments like Malin's.
Encouragement irrelevant. Will always be scientists willing to perform unethical tests. Can't change that. But can help Eve. Can cure genophage. Won't ignore data vital to her survival because of unethical origins.
Any word on Malin himself?
No. Ordered teams to search for him when trying to help Eve. Nothing so far. Large galaxy. Lots of places to hide. Could already be dead for all we know. Would kill him now if possible. Unless he could help.
How is she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated. Likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket. Something soft. Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure. My medical
I will
recommendation.
scan the planets for
My
the
people
soft
don't
blanket.
have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
You care about her.
My patient, my responsibility. Found her at STG base. 3 doctors injured trying to restrain her. Undid arm restraints. Didn't resist when she grabbed me. Promised to help her. She said, please.
You always defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those circumstances being?
Reaper invasion. Turians doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat, outlet for aggression, cooperative symbiosis.
Nothing else? No personal stake here?
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left, but still best candidate for project. Few Solarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong?
Possibly. Stakes too high for inexperience. But not about them. My work. My job to put it right, to prove I can.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Thank you, Shepard. Glad to be back.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
Until Reaper's dealt with, at least. Then, not sure. Have made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
You'd go crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells.
Alright. Good to see him. Garrus, what's going on up here? Anything?
Shepard, they say female Krogan have a thing for guys with scars.
So I've heard.
I've got a few.
You interested?
Myself. Here's hoping nobody's planning an arranged marriage to cement this deal.
No,
Though I have to say, I admire Eve. The things she must have endured living with the genophage. And now, to top it all off, she's her people's last hope. Imagine the pressure. Takes real courage to face that. I hope we can measure up.
Typing, typing. I am typing on the computer. I am doing something. Liara? I think you have some Shadow Broker intel for me as well. Oh.
Still relying on the Protheans for all the answers?
It will work, Rex. We just need
Dog,
to
we
finish
have a
building the
Prothean. You
crucible.
could just come upstairs and talk
I'd
to
be
him.
interested to learn how you found out about it.
Wasn't that hard. Lucky you keep its location more secret than the fact it exists.
And I'm sure you'll do a good job of both, being so famous for your discretion.
My lips are sealed.
Hello again.
Oh, hello. Okay. Holy shit, look at all these. Can't be reading all this. No time. Weapon upgrade kit. Increase your weapon's thermal clip capacity or weapon. Yeah, we will damage go up. It's always about damage go up. Come on.
At your service.
Thanks. Anybody else on this floor? No. Yeah, well, hello? Who's that? That's right. Show respect. Who's on this floor? The engineers, Allers, and Javik. I don't think the engineers have anything.
It's just an opinion piece. You don't like it, don't download it.
You're saying we don't need Terra Nova.
Lose 1 colony, save 5. That's the math.
You know what the commander did for us? The colony?
Yes. It was on a little thing called the news.
You think you can fly on this ship, sit next to us at chow time, and then broadcast something like that? That's traitorous.
Hey, it's just an opinion piece. You don't like it, don't download it.
You're saying we don't need Terra Nova.
Lose the piece or lose your spot on this ship, Allers.
This is exactly what I was afraid of.
Thanks, Commander. What's your choice, Allers? Like you said, it's just your opinion, right?
I'll pull it.
You're annoying. That's really all I need to know. You're annoying.
You know, in the old days, they didn't have automat on cameras. Reporters had to cake on the makeup.
Okay, fascinating. Thanks so much. Glad to have you aboard. Javik? I don't know if you have anything to say over here.
Why are you so interested in my people, Asari?
Do you have one of my ships in here?
A mystery to solve. I wanted to know what happened to your civilization. Why did such an enlightened race disappear?
Enlightened?
Well, it seemed that way.
And now that I am here,
I wonder what it's like waking up 50,000 years later to a new galaxy.
I believe this cycle cares too much about what other species think. Krogan, Turian, Solarian, all were primitives in my time. What good does their help do now?
We can't win this war on our own.
Then demand their help. Do not indulge their selfish requests. What will saving one Krogan matter?
If only it were that simple.
If they get in your way, destroy them.
Excuse me?
I apologize. The previous occupant of this room left traces of himself. I have absorbed some of them.
Yes, Grunt. He was a strong one. Maybe it's best if I let you recover.
That would be best. Did I mention Solarians used to lick their eyes? How far they have come. The Mordin Solarian asked if he could dissect me. I approved, but only if he could defeat me in combat first. His reply was problematic. Then he left. I do not understand that one.
Great. Seems like he should be a bigger plot point, right? Yeah, I mean, that's the tricky thing is, like, you can, as I said before, you know, in theory, play this whole game and not have that character at all. So like,
have you seen Edie's new body?
he can't,
I knew this was coming.
he's not a necessity for the main plot to play out.
Work of engineering. Elastic titanium.
But you are right. It feels like he should have massive implications on just about everything by existing.
If she ever accidentally walks
He will have more eventually.
so much padding.
I knew it.
He will have more involved conversations and like his own character missions and stuff.
Commander, thank you.
It's great to be back.
Feels good to be in an Alliance universe.
Oh, these were the two who were in...
Welcome aboard, Chief.
That's kind of neat, right? I didn't really clock that. These are the two who were on the Normandy with Cerberus, who left the Alliance, and now we got both of them back, and then we have Adams upstairs, who was the main engineer in Mass Effect 1. So we got all three of them back on the same team in the final game. It's cute. It's a cute touch. The... Seems like, I mean, he'd be the whole MacGuffin of a sci-fi film. A little bit, you know. Yeah, he just does have such massive, like, lore implications. That, like I said before, it's so weird that he was treated as DLC. But, I mean, I think of him, as I mentioned, like, an integral part of the entire game. Let's upgrade the Maddock, like, all the way. Perfect. And then we can leave it as it is for now. Beautiful. Who's down here? James and Cortez? Where's Cortez at? Are they down there talking? No, here's James.
That Primarch's got some real cojones. What we need are more politicians like him, taking names and kicking ass.
Yeah, okay. Is this Cortez down here? No, these are two generic, not Shepards. Is he by the... Is he by this? It says he's here somewhere. You're not him. Oh, is that my last ship? Oh, what a prize. I'm so glad I came down here. Oh, here he is. You got anything?
Everything okay with the shuttle?
Just double checking the inertia dampener coils. Can be twitchy in these UT-47s. But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
I always see you down here working your ass off. Ever take any downtime?
I get my sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
What about your waking hours? Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, well, too much time to think.
I appreciate your dedication, but I don't want to see you burn out.
I know my limits. I wouldn't take a chance with your life.
So before this war, you must have done something to relax.
Sure.
I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus and I was just a fighter jock. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, the reviews like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know. Maybe.
Paragon.
Take some time off on the Citadel, Steve. As a favor to me.
I find it very hard to say no to you, Shepard.
As it should be.
Alright, I think that covers the ship for now. So we'll go back up here, save our game. Oh, how are you doing?
Commander, nice to see you again.
How are you settling in, trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
Life on an active ship always feels crowded at first. You'll get used to it.
Oh, it's not a bad thing. I've got no problems getting cozy. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox.
Very good. Okay, now we're done. Alright, so when we come back, we will do, I think first we'll lead off with the missions we got from the Turian Primarch and Rex, because if they're what I'm thinking, I do think they are technically timed in terms of like how you complete them, and if you don't complete them in a certain parameter, there's consequences, so we will prioritize those, and then what? What's next in the journal? What's the next priority? Tuchanka. Okay, we got a couple things to do. Oh yeah, I remember Rex's. His is a good one. We definitely want to do Rex's too. So that'll be maybe Sunday. Like I said, I might not stream on Sunday. I'm planning not to. And then if we get to Sunday night and it proves doable, then I'll go live. But as it stands currently, I'm not planning to stream on Sunday. Take the night off. The next week we should be back on Tuesday with Mass Effect 3, and it should be, as I'm planning now, hopefully a longer stream. We'll start early, and maybe even do the same thing on Thursday next week. So we'll make a lot of progress in this. I don't know. I might think about doing some of the side mission, like planet scanning, kind of fetch questy, Citadel stuff, off stream if I think of it. But I'll have to be careful that I don't trip anything or get locked into anything as a consequence of doing it. So we'll see. Be careful, but I might complete some of those things off stream just for time's sake. But yeah, that's it. Dilly, thanks for watching. Anybody else who might have tuned in, lurked throughout the night, appreciate you. Thanks for the gifted sub again, Dilly. I appreciate that. That was very kind of you. If I'm not live until Tuesday, hope you have a great weekend. Dilly, I hope you have a nice stream on Saturday. I'm not sure what I'm doing Saturday, so I think I might actually be home to tune in. So I hope you got something fun planned. Regardless, I hope you enjoy it. Tomorrow night I'll be at SmackDown. I'm really excited I'm excited to, see the show through her eyes. You know what I mean? Experience that together with her. Take her to her first wrestling show. It's it's quite meaningful to both of us for different reasons. And then I'm also just separately pretty excited to go see a live wrestling show because I haven't in a long time, and should be a lot of fun. I've been really wrestling brained lately. I've still been watching the New Japan G1. I watched AEW again last night. I've been watching Raw. I'm really locked into wrestling again. So I'm excited to see SmackDown tomorrow. See a bunch of wrestlers live that I've never seen before in person. Should be cool. Should be a really, really good meaningful night. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope there are good nights ahead for you as well. And I'll maybe see you Sunday, probably not. And if not, certainly by Tuesday. So have fun, take it easy, rest up, and we'll see you. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Mwah.